Game over.
Fuck! What the fuck? Fuck! Who the fuck? Fuck this fucking... How did you two fucking... Fuck! Fuck! Game over, man. Game over.
Wait a minute. There's things here. There's trees. There's rocks. There's birds. There's phones. Come on. We'll bless them all until we get versticken. Join me.
She's gone from suck to blow.
What about you guys? We ain't found shit.
That's one fucking nice kitty right there.
They shove a living snake up your ass.
Ah, no, but that's very creative.
It's not my bag. That's not a bag. That's my fucking coochie lips hanging out.
Welcome to the show, everybody. Let's see if we can get this thing going. Fingers crossed. Here we go. Tag, you may want to go. This is not what I'd call a kitty-safe environment at the moment. Thank you for joining us, Tegra. A huge fan of the show. My cat, Integra, everyone. She had to go. Sorry, we couldn't. Let's get that screen down. All right, things look like we're doing okay right now. We are playing fast and loose because we did not get Restream and instead spent all of our time trying to make the current setup we have with Streamlabs functional for hopefully the show. So hopefully we have that. We have a lot to talk about. I'm going to take this off because it is key. Oh, it's not keying. It's kind of. Is it keying? It's keying a little. I gotta tweak the green screen, I think. I know how to now. I've learned. But yeah, we gotta tweak it. Thank you if you're watching on Rumble. We've got Rumble up finally and the chat up. And let's throw that over there for now. Alrighty, so we've got a star-spangled fun show today. I didn't get a new background ready because I decided, fuck it, we're going to probably end up spending a fair amount of time today, as our title might clue you in. Probably going to be talking a little bit about one Donald Trump, because it seems like maybe. What the fuck is that shit? That's, am I too close? No, I'm not even too close. You know what we need? We need slightly brighter lights, better camera, and I need to spend a significant amount of time tweaking that green screen setup because this is good, but I could make it better. Trucker 18 Wheeler saying hello, Johnny. Welsh Salty, hi. Good to see all of you on any of the platforms you're on. Thank you for being part of the show. We have the chat up on all of them, so feel free to be part of the show that way. And if we have problems today, we'll switch to using Restream and just regular OBS. Thank you. I don't think like anyone deserves. Well, it is Tuesday. I can't. You know what? Have at it. Taco night your fucking heart out. It's fucking Tuesday. I'll wait. Cool. Awesome. Can you put the link in the chat at some point? Which link? I can't find you on Rumble. Well, thank you for saying that. And holy Jesus, when did that happen? One of my monitors must have gotten bumped because it slipped out. I am so happy with this setup, but it's just a tinge like you motherfucker. Just don't fuck me on this, guy. Don't fucking fuck me. All right, Control C. We'll do the Twitch stream chat because I have that through this. Control V and boom. And there we go. Hopefully we're good there. I'm not going to bother checking the video or anything like that on the Twitch thing. I'm going to try and not keep all of the I have Twitch. Well, it's in the Twitch chat. It's been put up in the link in the overall thing. I need to find a way to make links on that like clickable. Thank you. You're very welcome. Thank you for being part of the show. We're having a great day. We just started. The gates have only opened. I got a slightly late start because I'm sorry. I'm a horrible cripple and I'm slow. So that happened. And I am, while we do our first few stories, I am going to load this lovely little contraption that goes onto the pipe for the hype train. I'm going to admit right now, I didn't look at this piece when I bought it thoroughly because the front of it, looks like an eye. We'll say that. Looks like an eye. Yeah, it doesn't look like a dick at all. All right, I can't get over the fact that I bought a piece with what looks like a penis on it now. It's just fucking, like, why didn't I bother checking? It's got a dick on it, man. Come on. All right, anyways, we got a whole bunch of fun stuff to get to for our first hour. We've got it all loaded up. And I am going to do this quick Trump in arrested. Let's look at Trump indictment. Let's go Trump indictment. Let's go news. I'm sure there's live updates. Yep, live updates as of 5 minutes ago from CNBC. There's your news leader. Let's go ahead and throw that up here. Is this... All right, he pleaded not guilty. Let's watch this. Is this live or is it live?
Boy meets girl.
Yeah.
Boy meets girl.
Boy cuts off his dick because he questions his identity.
Halfway. Wherever you are in your story.
You're probably not one of these people. And... boom.
More information, more news as it's coming to us in real time here with Trump being arraigned in this historic and unprecedented moment.
There is former President Trump exiting the courtroom. Let's see. Let's just watch and take in the scene.
No, I mean, explore the space. No, really, explore the space. First time chat from Irvin.
Last time I checked, we don't have a whole lot of songs that feature the cowbell.
I gotta have more cowbell, baby.
Lick it and stick it. Brown eye till IDIE.
Thank you for 20 months. 20 months on this channel. I don't know what I've done to deserve it, but thank you so much. And the good, the great, the
Cheer 100. Hey there, JK.
Hey, Boomer Bob, good to see you. We've got this Trump video, which obviously isn't live because it's pre-recorded, which is, in a way, kind of a macrocosm of this whole thing, and we'll talk about all of it. It's going to be phenomenal. Thank you all for being part of the show, and welcome. Let's go ahead and flop that back over to this, so that way I can see all that. Scripted? What do you mean scripted? It's not scripted. It's pre-recorded, which is about the same thing. But yeah, we've got a couple of people that we'll hear about later, video clips. They've already, and those were also pre-recorded. They've already weighed in on the whole thing, on what they think of the whole Trump scenario. How do I get this thing? Is it this way? How do I get you to stop spinning? Stop being a dick. Stop eating a dick. All right, I'm muting my mic and doing this the only way I know. It's going to drive me nuts. Thought this thing was supposed to lock up, so it didn't do that. Thought that was the whole goddamn idea, Bob. Oh, someone's an ass. Someone is a huge... let it be known in the dates and places where such things are recorded that he called me ass. Morning, realized you were right on the gun thing in Florida because Chad is down there. Oh, no, not because of one infamous Chad. I didn't want to be right for that reason. Look, and thank you, Wilmer Autotech, for the 25 bits and the jump scare. It's simple. I wouldn't trust me with a gun, and that's why I'm thinking there are a significant number of people who shouldn't be trusted with a gun. And you can say that the whole background check thing is a rubber stamp or whatever, but if you want a piece of uncomfortable information, that rubber stamp is the one reason why I've never even tried, because I'm like, I don't want to bother. But if you're telling me that obstruction is no longer there, I'm like, well, maybe I should, you know? And then there are things like me driving, and I see other drivers and the way they behave, and I'm like, maybe I shouldn't, you know, maybe. He is one of many. A lot of those episodes of Cops are filmed in Florida, which is again why I understand why some people might be like, "Hey, man, I really need this shit. Okay, I need this." Oh God, nobody needs this. Nobody. Oh boy. Mazel tov, it's a boy. Thank you for the taco night and the 100 bits. All right, I'm just making sure we're good on that. Chat pause to scroll. There we go. Okay, so we've got a fully loaded show, and let's get back in on this Trump.
Hello, motherfucker.
Hey, bitch, how you doing, Sandy Squatch? I didn't know who that was until I said the hey, bitch part first. I apologize.
He has obviously exited our view, moving down
Donald, don't eat KFC right before the arraignment. Oh, no. Ladies and gentlemen, 45th President Donald Trump, there, you heard it there first, shitting his pants as he leaves his arraignment.
a hallway or corridor to his left, our right. Obviously, clearly cordoned off by a phalanx of New York State court officers, as well as barricades there.
Yes, as you can see, this amazing defense that was ironically nowhere to be found on January 6th. It's almost like that was a setup, and this time they really wanted to actually, I don't know. Yeah, we get. I know. Speaking about it all day. Anyways.
We're not exactly certain where he will be headed next or whether he will be taken to an area where he could speak to media. Oh, he's gone into the courtroom now, we're told. Apparently that is the step. This is not the conclusion, it would seem then.
Could you guys read up on this? He's gone into the courtroom for
a formal arraignment. That obviously were doors that led from a processing area where he had been earlier. Where
hey, laser lips! Your mama was a snowblower.
Were taken and so forth. Now
thank you, Flim Flam. Thank you so much for those.
So obviously, the timeline here, which originally had him in court in the courtroom at sometime around 2:15, is running about 15 minutes behind or so. If that is what is indeed happening here. So not to be shouldn't be surprised that things are taking a little bit longer. So we will keep watching what's going on and keep discussing this.
Because we don't have anything to fucking talk about, right? We don't have anything going on. Hot damn,
It's
no.
real up.
I gotta pull that ball. Oh, see a doctor. Oh, that's not even for sharing. Oh, lordy. Oh, shit, too much. Nope. Just enough? Just enough. And just to check, quick. Boop, boop. Boop. Boop it, baby. We done it. Alrighty. Worst cripple ever. Who you talking about? Me? How am I the worst cripple ever? I have done nothing to deserve that, Stevie J. Thank you for being part of the show. Worst cripple. I mean, have you ever even seen Michael J. Fox? I mean, come on. I would like to say I am not the worst cripple ever because unlike the worst cripple ever, I'm not currently a president. You might be saying, hey, Biden isn't a cripple. I say, bullshit. Mental handicaps are valid cripple disabilities as well. And if you're saying he doesn't have one, I'm saying you haven't watched him ever. But, you know, potato, potato. Alrighty, so let's get that. That's the Trump live updates. We've got stories from yesterday that we've got to go through. No China spies to talk about at all. We don't have anything from China to talk about. We don't have stories from our neck of the woods to talk about. I don't have 5 videos that I can play that are stupid, hilarious, and pointless. What's hour 2 got? We got some things about Biden doubling down on green energy and cuts as OPEC cuts production. So yeah, obviously nothing going on. Love the flag. Nice job. The flag is okay. Like I said, I paid for this and I bought it and it was titled Waving Flag Loop. And it doesn't truly loop, and I'm a dick for that. And I'm going to fix it, but unfortunately it takes a lot to do Aaron's show and this show all together. It's like 10-hour days on Monday and Tuesday, so I just didn't get all of that done before today. But we'll have that ready to go with a bunch of fun surprises for tomorrow, so be sure to tune in then as well. Alrighty, let's make sure we've got that all set. All those stories are good. The chats are up, and remember, if we do a hype train, we do have all of those videos. I also need to thank somebody. I don't know if I should say their name, so I'm just gonna say, you know who you are if you, because it was only one person that did. But someone donated $5 on the PayPal yesterday. Thank you very much for being that super duper awesome. And thank you for the new follower on Rumble 5 minutes ago. Super duper awesome. Appreciate it. So there we go. We got all those notifications cleared off. Now it's all about getting it done. So Trump come out yet? We honestly, I did the search on this a bit ago, and we watched the only live update that there was. Let's go Trump indictment. Let's go again. Minnesota Republicans and Democrats are polarized by Trump indictment. I mean, all Republicans and Democrats are polarized by Trump indictment. Live updates, live 16 minutes ago. He's pleading not guilty to 34 felony counts. Oh, we just did this one, though. And arrest live updates 12 minutes ago from NBC News. Courtroom reporter describes Trump demeanor. Can we see the fucking video? I thought we'd have some. What? Oh, that's right. Oh, that's right.
Who is this message for?
Donald Trump didn't allow them to have cameras in the courtroom. Donald Trump is actually the reason why there's no cameras in the courtroom. Fat Conan saying, if nothing else, derailment of this show. Oh, trucker 18-wheeler. Why would you say that? We never have that problem. All right, so we have a whole bunch of fun stories to get into and stuff to talk about, so we'll do that. If you guys do, I want a framed mugshot of Donald Trump. You can get those. They're on the internet. Honestly, if Donald wanted to fucking capitalize on this shit, what he would be doing is just selling those ad nauseum. I mean, he's already making a shit ton of money in supporters for his reelection. Fat Conan coming out right now, I think, of the closet. Because I'm going to say, not what I would have seen from old Don. Anyways, but let's refresh one last time on that. Mugshot NFTs. Fuck yeah. Non-fuckable tokens. All right, Trump indictment. Refresh me, homie. What do we got? What do we got? Hush money. Hush, baby, don't you cry. What do we got? We'll go CNN. You guys hate Donald Trump. You'd be doing this live. You'd be salivating on this shit, right? CNN, what to know about the Trump indictment. How about we just go to, we'll do it this way. Boop. Boop. And boopity boop. What do we got? What do we got? Live updates. Live up. Oh, it's a live stream. We're doing it live.
Protect him, but as soon as he's released from court, he's no longer in custody.
We believe he's leaving now, I believe, John.
So presumably he was released on his own recognizance. We have ears in the courtroom, but they're trying to get to places to communicate to us. But he'll get in the same motorcade package that brought him here. That will take him back to LaGuardia Airport, where his plane is standing by, and he is scheduled to fly out of New York today. Now, this is all subject to change, but the plan was to fly out of New York today on his private jet to Mar-a-Lago without coming back to Trump Tower to hold a press conference. And what we've seen is, for all the discussions about making a statement on the way in or a statement on the way out at the courthouse, that obviously didn't happen. So that motorcade is now on the move.
Yeah, because...
Also standing by, Laura Coates, John Diener joining us.
That's a smart move. Don't make
today,
a big scene.
The former president now leaving the court building, either heading back to either, John, you think Trump Tower? Or you
I'm over here now, look.
If they're sticking to the schedule, they're going straight to LaGuardia Airport.
Corey Show said it's illegal to have a mugshot. Well, I mean, they're obviously
Coach, what do you make of the lengthy arraignment?
Well, listen, there has only been 46 presidents in the history of our country and millions of criminal defendants. And look what we have now. One who is now a criminal defendant on his way out of a courtroom. An extraordinary amount of time to have him there. He is likely trying to argue a point about the relevance of this particular case. I assume his lawyers were the ones to do so. But note who was behind him in that courtroom. You didn't have Secret Service. You had two presumable marshals, one with handcuffs dangling on her own waistband. And
yeah, because you wanted the fucking optics.
The conduct of what would happen for every criminal defendant in this country, and Donald Trump was now one of them. Going forward.
Yeah, you know who also was? There was Nixon, I think. Didn't we want to hold him accountable until he got pardoned?
That's where you'll have the motions to dismiss. That's where you'll have the challenges as to whether this is likely to be an appropriate elevation from a misdemeanor to a felony offense. That's going to be the next consequence here.
So we haven't decided whether it actually was, or we just want to make it a misdemeanor.
We know the law and order adage. Anything he says can and will be used against him, including his statements on social media and even through different agents on his behalf.
I want to go to Caitlin Collins, who is on the 15th floor. Caitlin, very brief glimpse of the former
Caitlin, don't jump. Don't jump, Caitlin. Nixon was also doing good with China, Russia, and Israel.
We were about 50 feet away from where he was there, and he was expected to come speak to us before, but he was in that courtroom for about 45 minutes or so, much longer, or I would say a little bit longer than what his attorneys had said beforehand. They believed he was going to be in, therefore they had predicted about 30 minutes or so, and they had expected it to be a relatively smooth process. He obviously did not look pleased coming out of that courtroom. I will say we saw officers and the metal barricades, you could see they turned them around. And the way the barricades look is like a claw type thing in the middle.
Wait a minute, what?
So it did not appear he would be walking over to the front. It's unclear why.
What are you whispering about, Toots?
You know, why the barricades were there in the direct access to it, but that is, you know, ultimately part of why he did not come over to the media as we were standing there. Obviously did not look pleased. You could see it on his face, despite his attorney saying that, you know, he was in a resilient mood earlier today.
Let's go straight to Kara Scannell. Just got out of the courtroom. Kara, what have you learned?
If you say anything about a conspiracy...
An hour. I'm in a very crowded space, so I hope you can hear me.
I hear you, Kara. Go ahead. You're on the air.
The former president pleaded not guilty to 34 counts of falsifying business records in the first degree. Those are all felony counts. The prosecutor said that this was part of a conspiracy that started in 2015 and involved the payment of at least $130,000 to Stormy Daniels. As part of the allegations, prosecutor said that this was part of an effort to promote his candidacy by burying negative stories ahead of the election. And now we don't have all the additional details of what else might be included in this, but that is how they outlined it in court. Now, in this brief, well, it was about a 45-minute arraignment, when the former president entered the room, it was so quiet you could hear a pin drop. He walked in, he licked his lips. He was scanning each of the rows filled with press. There were about 60 members of the press in there, each row flanked by court security officers. We were not allowed to use any electronic devices, so we've all kind of been filing out now to report the news. He spoke only a few times, entered the plea not guilty on his own. He also was addressed by the judge.
One thing I do very much want to point out, the reason there were no video or recording devices in the room was by President Donald Trump's request. He requested the judge not allow any recording equipment. So
the judge said that he was not going to impose any kind of gag order. He said he wouldn't, even if he was asked right now, but he did warn the former and also the prosecutors to warn their witnesses to tamp down their rhetoric, to reduce what they were saying about the case, and the judge warned both sides, but particularly speaking to former President Trump, not to make any statements that would incite any violence or threats against any officials. You know, the former president has put that
We're having a problem with Kara. We'll try to get back in contact. Ellie Honig.
So, Anderson, we are getting our first look at the indictment, and with the proviso that we've not yet had a chance to read all of it, a couple of initial impressions. First of all, this is what we call a bare bones indictment, contrary to what we were discussing before. This essentially just lays out the statutory language, the name, the date of each offense, but there is not a lot of detail in what we're seeing at this moment. There do appear to be 34 charges in here. There does not appear to be, and we're looking at it for the first time, there does not appear to be a conspiracy charge per se. Now, that doesn't mean they can still explain the whole scheme at trial, but it looks like these are charges based on falsifying of business records and then falsifying business records in order to commit or conceal some other crime. So those are some initial impressions as we page through
Fat
this
Conan saying they're still trying to trump up some details.
It does not.
By the way, where are you getting this?
I was given a copy.
Okay, go ahead.
That doesn't sound iffy at all.
I have been given there is a state, they did file a statement of facts in addition to this bare bones indictment. The indictment itself doesn't talk about whether or not the what crime was relied upon to bump it up from a misdemeanor to a felony, but there is language by way of a
hello, motherfuckers.
That was
David Chandler, hey, how you doing?
Indictment, which is indictment number 71543 of 23.
You'll be dead now if it wasn't my David.
The year 2023. And there's an introduction that talks about how Donald Trump, this is again the statement of facts, how Donald Trump repeatedly and
Nubbin 8
fraudulently
Kitchen Shank 1 Nubbin 8
business
Kitchen Shank
records to
1 Nubbin
conceal
8
criminal
Kitchen Shank
conduct
1 Nubbin
that
8
hid
Kitchen Shank
damaging
1 Nubbin
information
8 Kitchen
from
Shank
the
1
voting
FJB
public
Nubbin
during the
8 Kitchen Shank
2016
1 Nubbin 8
presidential
Kitchen Shank
election.
1
So right
Nubbin
from the
8 Kitchen
outside,
Shank 1 Nubbin
this is
8
all
Kitchen
about
Shank 1
election
Nubbin 8
interference,
Kitchen
and that's how
Shank
they're
1
framing
Cheer
it.
100.
Then it says from about
Twist is
August
dead!
2015 to December 2017, the defendant orchestrated a scheme with others to influence the 2016 presidential election by identifying and purchasing negative information about him to suppress its publication and benefit the defendant's electoral prospects. And it says in order to execute this unlawful scheme, the participants violated election laws and made and caused false entries in the business records of various entities in New York. So the DA's office here is relying on election laws as the crimes that were being either concealed or committed to elevate the falsifying business records to a felony.
It
says
sounds
one
even
component
more of a
the
reach
scheme
when you
was that at the
explain it.
defendant's request, a lawyer who then worked for the Trump organization as special counsel to the defendant, they are calling him Lawyer A, covertly paid $130,000 to an adult film actress shortly before the election. So this is talking about Michael Cohen paying Stormy Daniels the $130,000.
Which we've already dealt with, and it's a nothing burger, but go on.
And the false business records that are used or that were created to conceal the payment. So after the election, this lawyer then goes on to, they describe how each check was processed and disguised for payment of legal services.
Is each check a separate count?
Yes, each check appears to be a separate count. Some of them...
God, this is so
some
boring.
Of these, there were invoices, and that would be, as Adam Kaufman was saying earlier, each entry of a false information into a business record would be its own count. And so
you're saying that Donald Trump tried to steal the election by having a story about fucking a hooker? So Donald Trump put the Stormy Daniels thing out there to steal an election?
To 2017, and it talks about a scheme. They call it the scheme. And they call it the catch and kill scheme to suppress negative information. And then it goes on and gives very detailed facts. There was a Trump Tower meeting at in 2015, and then it says a few months later they tried to suppress a doorman's story. And there's just a lot of information in here that we'd like
seems
to
like bullshit.
digest and come back and tell. But this is a statement of facts that was filed by the district attorney's office is to tell Mr. Trump, first and foremost, and his legal team, what evidence was presented to a grand jury and what will be relied upon at trial and what will be proven at trial.
I just want to go to CNN's Kara Scannell, who's gotten out of the courtroom. Kara, describe just what you heard and saw in court as we continue to look over the indictments.
Well, Anderson, when the former president entered the courtroom, you could hear a pin drop. He entered, he scanned each and every row filled with reporters, and he had a bit of a scowl on his face. He walked very slowly to the defense table. Then he didn't speak until the judge asked him to enter a plea on those 34 counts of falsifying business records in the first degree. And the former president said in his voice that we all know, not guilty.
TV is United Nations war weapon. Aw, crappy news network, CNN. I have different ones for it. Boring, well, it is CNN. The thing I mean that's boring is that this whole proceeding is bullshit. Again, we've seen worse stuff with President Bill Clinton.
He said that Trump was frustrated and that he has not had a chance to address all of these allegations that the prosecution and their witnesses, including Michael Cohen, have gone out and publicly spoken about. But the judge said that he didn't agree that this was justified by frustration, and he said he would warn both sides, both the prosecution and Donald Trump, to tamp down their rhetoric. He wasn't going to impose any kind of gag order, but he also warned them that they needed to address this, to tamp down and not incite any violence. I'm a little out of breath because I had to run around the block because the security is so tight here to get out of the building.
It's not bullshit. They're real charges.
That was basically
the charges are real, but again, what is the alleged crime?
Really any other questions to engage, which is normal in an arraignment. There's really just a little engagement from the actual defendant. I think we see him in his motorcade leaving now. His attorneys are speaking to the cameras.
Can you explain why?
Okay, hold on. One second. Let us know when they're rolling. Guys, we have the attorneys.
John Farbo's one of the attorneys.
1 second. Go ahead.
Shimon, you're on.
Today's not a happy day. Today's a very sad day for this country. I think that...
Can you hear?
You're on. I think that what you saw in the
Okay, I hear you guys.
unsealed today is exactly what has been talked about for the past 7 years. And the district attorney has turned what is actually a completely political issue into a political prosecution. And it's not a good day. It's not a sad day. I don't expect this to happen in this country. You don't expect this to happen to somebody who was the president of the United States. And on the one hand, there's not really any surprises. I know there was a lot of talk over the past several weeks and the past several days about what's going to be in this indictment and what's going to be there that we don't know. There must be something besides what we've been talking about for the past 4 or 5 years. There wasn't.
Taste of Ashes saying hello on Rumble. Hey, sorry you're not on the screen, but thank you for being part of the show.
It doesn't allege any federal crime.
Very grateful to see you guys on Rumble.
It doesn't allege what the false statement is. And it's really disappointing. It's sad, and we're going to fight it. We're going to fight it hard.
Were you surprised by anything in the indictment?
No.
How about you? Were you surprised?
Yeah, I was surprised there were no facts in there. I mean, normally in an indictment you have alleged facts. So they said that this was a false business record entry to aid and abet another crime without saying what the other crime was.
Can you talk about his demeanor? How was he doing?
Trump's reaction was when he saw the charges against him.
When you say what his reaction was, what do you expect his reaction was? I mean, his reaction was exactly what would happen if it happened to anybody that I'm looking at now or anybody that's hearing what you're saying. He's frustrated, he's upset, but I'll tell you what, he's motivated, and it's not going to stop him, and it's not going to slow him down, and it's exactly.
And it's going to get him reelected.
So to that extent, there's no surprise. But he's also upset and frustrated and disappointed and mad.
Did someone drop a fucking tray of plates?
From the judge, talking about
the judge did not want the district attorney made
it's all well and good, but we can do the road for you.
This is a quote from the prosecutor.
We go in, we kill. No more talk, we kill. Soon my dog of war, but we have to do it my way.
That is a quote from the prosecutor. Thank you, David Chandler.
And that's important. That would incite violence or civil unrest. He did not request that the president not use language. He requested that everybody involved refrain from using language as inappropriate. And by the way, that includes the witnesses for the people.
It includes the prosecution.
Talking just
But it
as
also
much as the
includes the
president.
former president swinging a baseball bat at the head of the Manhattan DA.
Well, I don't know where you got that because if
That
you
was a tweet sent out by the former president.
No, it wasn't. And first of all, that picture was not him swinging a baseball bat. I mean, if you want to distort the facts, go right ahead. I won't address that. Yes, it is. He wasn't swinging a baseball bat at anyone's head. That was a picture of him showing off an American-made bat. Someone else put a picture of the district attorney next to him, and in an article posted that. That's not his article. That's not his photo.
Isn't that a truth social? Not using language that incites.
Guys, here's what we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about the insufficiency of this case. And I will say this to you. Today's unsealing of this indictment shows that the rule of law died in this country. Because while everyone is not above the law, no one's below it either. And if this man's name was not Donald J. Trump, there is no scenario we'd all be here today. Please understand that based on these charges.
What are we going to get from him tonight when he speaks?
When?
Tonight.
Yeah, 8 o'clock.
What are we going to
What? I don't know. You'll hear it.
You think
we know?
Prosecution wanted a trial in January. Did you think that was realistic?
No.
Can you guys talk about, there's a lot of speculation about the unity among the defense attorneys.
Look at this. Look at us.
Is that why you chose to do this? come out
you
together.
together?
Yeah.
We chose,
No,
we
that's
chose to
ridiculous.
come out together so we could speak with one voice, but there is no disunity here. That's gossip and it's nonsense. We've been working together and we will be working together.
And this, to me, quite frankly, is the best team I've ever worked with, the lawyers. I'm honored to be working with these guys. It's
She
a family,
blew me before
it's a
the
team,
proceedings.
And we have one mission, and we'll
Knows
achieve
how
it.
to tongue the balls. Let me tell you, she's not a lot to look at, but when she pulls out her teeth.
When do you start filing motions? I'm assuming one of the first things you're going to do is
Saying and saying it's a witch hunt. Yeah, I don't know if it's a witch hunt or not, but it feels blown out of proportion. It's Wags. I plead the fifth. Who the fuck fell? Yeah, I don't know what the fuck. Someone dropped all the plates. Riding Dirty Llama saying, "Hey Johnny, good to see ya." Language that incites, which is disingenuous, bizitch. The media needs to be nailed to the wall for the same crimes they allege. Right. We'll get on. We'll cover all that in a little bit here. But it's a witch hunt. She's she's wetter than Joe's diaper. Oh. So what SUV is OJ in? I think he's in the one driving Donald Trump.
Could potentially post
Get the juice, baby. The juice.
You commit that your client will do that.
That won't happen. And more than us committing, he's committed.
What about the change of venue? A lot.
About posting on social media, have you given him?
We're not having any discussion about what we told her.
What about the change of venue? Just answer this question about the change of venue. There's a lot of.
It's premature.
Right. So why is he talking about that? Why is he trying to
when are
move
they
this
gonna
to a
play
place like
soft?
Staten
Once
Island?
again, we're 3 lawyers here to litigate and fight this case. We're not PR consultants. We're not social media consultants. Donald Trump has made one hell of a brand and became president of the United States with his social media and posts and everything else, his messages. We are here to talk about the case and litigate cases. We can't address what he posts or what he wants to post or did post.
But as his attorneys, have you told him to stop posting this rhetoric,
So
these
what I
messages
said
about
before
the judge?
was we can't, literally, we can't tell you what we've discussed with
No,
our
I
clients.
understand.
So
but are
that's
you
the answer.
concerned that he's continuing to
Not
go
concerned
after
at
the
all.
judge?
Yeah, but you're
talking about
asking
the
him to
judge's
disclose it.
wife, talking about the family. I mean, are you? I mean,
I don't think
any
the judge
other
was concerned about it.
Yeah, but any other defendant, wouldn't you be like?
Any other defendant wouldn't be here
He's
today.
not going after the judge. He is not going after the judge. He commented that he thought that there were some issues that may cause a conflict. That's not going after the judge. He is not threatening the judge. He is not going after the
Right, he's
judge.
going after the
He
DA.
has said that the DA, he is angry because the DA has brought a case that is unjustified.
So does this set
and so I'm
precedent
not
so we
going
can
to comment
prove
on
Obama for
it.
facts?
You may disagree with the way he spoke,
Can
but
you
he
talk
is
about the
angry.
process? Was he fingerprinted? Was there a
I'm not going to
mugshot?
talk about it
Was
more.
there a
In fact,
mugshot?
I think thank you for
What
your
about
attention.
fingerprints?
But we're going to move on.
Thank you.
What
Thank
is
you.
his message? Thank you very much.
Just been listening to the defense attorneys for the former president. CNN's Paula Reed is also at court. Paula, you've got new details on the indictment. What jumps out at you?
Yeah.
Waiting.
Paula Reed, are you there?
New details. What are they?
You've been
Yes,
reading the...
I am. Hello. So,
Go ahead, Paula.
yeah, we've been looking over the indictment. What really stands out to me here in layman's terms is that they're accusing the former president of engaging in a scheme to hide unlawful activity from the public both before and after the 2016 election. They're alleging that he engaged in what are called catch and kill schemes, where you pay someone for their story and then suppress it to boost his electoral prospects. Now, they point to 3 specific instances. The first is a $30,000 payment made to a doorman who alleged that the former president had had a child out of wedlock. The second payment that we know about is $150,000 that was paid to Karen McDougal, who alleges she had an extramarital affair. Then they also point to the $130,000 that was given to Stormy Daniels, who also alleges she had a sexual relationship with then-candidate Trump. Then they go on to say that the way these were reimbursed, in particular when it comes to the $130,000 that was paid to Stormy Daniels, they say, look, these were falsely labeled as legal expenses and then mischaracterized for tax
So what culpability do the news agencies who ran these stories have?
to the outcome of the 2016 election. That is an argument that the district attorney's office has amplified, that this isn't just a quote-unquote paperwork crime. This was something that could have impacted the outcome of the election.
Kind of like how you guys
any
not...
explanation or any new facts
Fucking, I can't even take it anymore. Kind of like how you guys not talking about Biden's laptop could have affected the last election. I mean, okay, you want to talk about how this is a huge crime. Put that towards you guys with how you treated the Biden laptop story. Or how this administration, not even this administration. No, actually, no, I will say this administration, both on a state and federal level.
Guess what?
What?
I got a fever. And the only prescription is more cowbell.
Thank you for the gifted sub, Balls Deep. Oh, wait, is that the dinner cowbell? Is that the dinner bell now? Cricket salad? Yeah, milk cricket salad. Milk cricket hungry, milk cricket get a plate. This is why you pay hookers with cash. No, again, I don't know where they're actually at with that. I'm kind of bailing out of that now because I think we're to the point where they're gonna go to each other and kind of dissect what information is coming out, and I'll wait for like real information from this point. But yeah, what I took away from that is the crime that Donald committed was, if I understand this correctly, he paid people, including Stormy Daniels, to put these horrible hate stories out about him so he could get more attention for the election, to swing the election. So they're claiming Donald Trump put these hate stories out about himself to get more fucking play for his election. So they're literally using this to not only go after Donald Trump, but to wash their hands of the culpability that they have for getting him elected in 2016 with the 24-hour news coverage and the constant press. I mean, somehow Donald Trump's a horrible bastard for putting these stories together, but none of the news agencies are pieces of shit for running them. I'm sorry, but if you're telling me that that's what he's guilty of and we need to hold him accountable, I'm like, all right, and his co-conspirators were CNN, CSNBC, or MSNBC or whatever. You guys are on the hook too, right? Like ABC, NBC, all the BCs, all right? Starting to have that fizzy feeling in my chest over this. Wait a minute. Even if he did, so did they. I'm not hearing a crime worth holding him accountable for the simple fact of it. People say that Biden stole this last election, and I'll go, okay, if he did, we're this far in, at this point, he's the president, you know, like that's where it is. It doesn't change because now, oh, look, little John is. Breaking news, President Donald Trump can't keep his dick in his pants. No other president has had this happen. Oh, shit. Doesn't Stormy own Trump money right now? I don't know where Stormy Daniels is on the whole money thing, but again, I can't look at what's happening with the Biden administration and Hunter Biden and the obvious inside dealings and kind of self-enriching schemes that are very obviously happening between Biden, China, and Biden in Ukraine. But somehow we have to worry about the guy who's not even in office. And I don't want him to be president again. And you asshats are going to get him elected again because this is a whole bunch of bullshit again. David Chandler saying, no, Johnny, the bad orange man tricked them. Yeah, and they were too happy. The bad orange man baited them, and they took the bait. They'll execute him this summer. I mean, the court ruled she must pay his court costs. Balls deep. What are they? Are they going to JFK him? They're rating him for this. Well, I want. Oh God, I can't do a Donald Trump. I need a hook line for Donald Trump. I gotta spend a serious amount of time learning to do a Donald Trump. I feel like we're gonna need it. Brown Candy saying, "What up, dog?" and some Johnny Moans. Hey, how you doing? Good to see you. Thank you, all of you, if you're watching on any of the platforms. Tap on Glass. We are 3 streaming on 3 different platforms. We're 3 streaming on. We're multi-streaming on 3 platforms. Love the green screen. Brown Candy, thank you very much. I love the green screen. I don't like that we had to take the egg out of the equation for the green screen, but unfortunately, the green screen is not big enough. You on Kick yet? Says Fat Conan. Kick is the next one I have highlighted. I was looking at some of the ones that Streamlabs has. But are you free bleeding? Every chance I get, Jolly Green Dickhead. Love the name. Something about Jolly Green Dickhead is just fun. Who doesn't want to have fun? Alrighty, so whether or not the actual execution is real, they'll sell it as real. Couldn't kill what's already dead, and we are at war. Is that like a? Is he making a like a fucking like the King of the North ref or whatever, like Game of Thrones? All I know is I don't think Brown Candy saying boop. Yeah, I use it as my transition sound. I always do it when I'm hitting like boop, boop, boop. You know, just I boop. It's from SNL bit. Can't take credit for the name. Well, you know, more power to you regardless of where it's from. So that's the Donald Trump thing. We kind of burned the first hour on Donald Trump alone. Holy shit. The show's cruising along. We've got 3.5 hours of content to stuff into now what is 2.5 hours of show. We're already doing our mandatory overtime because we've been immensely supported for a while. So we've just committed to a long-term just doing overtime thing. That might come to an end in the next few weeks because of what happened recently with having to take a week off. But we'll see what happens. If the show keeps going the way it went yesterday and stuff like that, I honestly don't even think it'll slow us down. We'll just kind of catch up and I'll eat a week off. Technically, I paid for a vacation. It's a paid vacation. I paid for it. Enjoy the show, says Balls Deep. Not a civil or traditional war. War for control over people's minds. I'm here for the gangbang, says It's Wags. Me too. But I'm all right for a late start. I don't mean to brag. Might have performance. Sorry, I just playing pool with a rope. Sorry. It's my favorite part of dating is when I go out and they're like, "Oh, your legs don't work. That's gotta suck." I'll be like, "Wait till you try to fuck me." How do you know I'm going to try to fuck you? I saw your social media. You spent a summer in Cancun. I'm your get out of hell free card. You're like, "Well, but I blew the cripple. I had to suck his dick like a linguine noodle. It was weird and flat." Lab Glass putting some money.
100. Let's go run this train on time. I have a Sanchez waiting for me.
Apparently Lab Glass wants to roll a hype train. We have videos. Wait till my legs shake harder than yours. Oh, it's all bad. But yeah, if we want to do that, this is a perfect time. We haven't gotten started with a story. We'll give it a second to see if that's going to happen, or then we'll kick up. Wait, you can't get it up? I mean, do we want to go here? You know what? Flat. Yeah, you know, like a flatworm. You know, like a deflated balloon. You know, like the long ones that you used to make into a dog. Yeah, that's what. Just like a party favor, only it's not rolled up. Riding Dirty Llama. No, never mind. Well, now that you said no, here's where I'll put it. I have a very natural, normal male reaction. I have just horrible stamina in that department. unless there's assistance. There's good days for the dick or no days. If there's good days, do you make sure to beat the shit out of it? There's good days and bad, but you never know till you give it a go. Like, it's just like, why do we want to know about the status of my masturbatory efforts? I don't feel like this isn't important. There's a Trump indictment happening. Punishing the Pope. Oh. I'm killing the clucker. It's just a different way of saying choke the chicken. Alrighty, so thank you. It's Wags Fat Conan. We're apparently gonna move on to a story. We don't got anything else crazy happening. Keep talking. I'm almost there, says Sandy Squatch. Well, hey, I mean, whatever you got to do to flick your bean. Sounds like the imagination or the lady in company is failing in that department. No, it's literally actually a muscle retention issue. I don't need to go into this anyways. Let's just talk. We spent an hour talking about Trump getting fucked. How do you fuck? I mean, we're on that subject. Okay, I'm sorry. Moving on. You might be, but now we're not. Why? Because I'm edging. Johnny, I love you. Just covered. Oh, wait. Johnny, I love you. Just know you are greatly loved. Yeah. Yeah, metaphorically speaking. Penis pumps are covered by insurance now. Yes, but penis pumps that help for erectile dysfunction involve putting a giant rubber band around your dick, and I know this to be a fact. You know the way you castrate a bull? Well, we're going to do half of that just to keep your dick hard. And what it ends up being, here's way more information than you need. Those government insured or whatever, government covered penis pumps, what you end up with that is, have you ever tried to make sausage? You pack a bunch of meat into a casing. You got to like tie it off on one end, right? And when you get that done, there's a stiffness to it, but it's also really, really flexible. What you're left with is an Oscar Mayer wiener, quite literally. It bends way too much, and you hope the fucker doesn't break. Nobody wants that dick. Giving or receiving. Oh, fuck. I don't even know if I want to talk. This is a weird topic now. This show has officially gone completely off the deep end in the first hour. This is amazing. Alrighty. God, I love this job. Gonna be suck when I'm. It's gonna suck when I'm dead. Alrighty. Our first story from today. We're literally an hour behind. I don't know how many of these I'm going to go through. I might drop a few of these if they seem boring.
Hey, laser lips.
Yeah.
Your mama was a snowblower.
Oh, yeah. Husqvarna. I don't know anyone who makes snowblowers. I should have researched for this bit, jackass. Alrighty. Anyways, it's like a derailed train of thought. LOL, penis. There we go. Thank you, Brown Candy, for summarizing it to a word. Alrighty, so, I'm sorry, I had a lot of fruit today. Thank you for that awkward fart, Sandy Squatch and the 100 bits. Thank you very much. And thank you, Wags, for the 250 channel points in the chart. Stop giving me notifications about if you're blocking the connections. Just leave it alone for now, man. Alrighty. So this story is unfortunately for me one of those Simplicity, Aaron's, John Deere, Made, Briggs, all snowblower manufacturers. Nothing runs like a deer. Well, nothing sucks like John's mom. Well, I suppose nothing blows. I mean, it's a little more on the nose that way. And Wags, the W is pretty cool. That's is that like your own emote thing? That's fucking sexy. Alrighty, let's get over to this now. This story again is kind of like one of those things where it affirms a personal belief. And holy fucking brown candy emotes. Do not buy John Deere. I make a bunch of shit for them, and their engineers are brain dead, says Skeezy Whitefish. Oh. Nothing runs like a deer. If that were true, according to our equipment, deer fucking die in the field. Nothing runs like a deer. And just like an actual deer, if you want this one to run, you're going to need to shoot at it. It will require the fear of God to motivate this piece of shit. The emotes thing, I'm going to admit, I love the wall, but a little weird. All right, seizure time. Yeah, that's a little rough. Let's go over boop. Should we web story? Yeah, boop. Yeah, that's not help. That's not helping anybody. You know what? Boop. I love this, and we're gonna do this. I apologize. Oh wait, I can do it this way. Bop, bop. There we go. Web story, and it's all fixed. There we go. I have an emergency wipe button. Sorry. No, don't be sorry, dude. Like I said, I came prepared. Alrighty. Wait a minute. Are we back on yet? I don't know. Is the thing on or not? Is the chat box? Oh, the chat box is still off. We got to turn it back on. Or do it that way. There we go. Now it's back on. Hopefully. We go to web story. And no, we're going to have to unlock it on all of them. The switch didn't work the way it's supposed to, so we'll unlock it on all of them. And, yeah, there we go. Boop. All righty. What's racist? What's racist? I don't know where you are too sensitive if you think we're not talking about anything racial. We're talking about a Texas man who tracks down his stolen truck using an Apple AirTag and shoots and kills the thief. Oh, wow. That is some selective hearing. Emergency white button. I said wipe. You know, like I'm going to have to start paying someone to do with my ass pretty soon, you know? Wipe. W-I-P-E. Oh, okay. I'm behind. Well, that is what you wipe, ironically enough. Oh, weirdness on the social media stuff. We'll leave that alone. Oh, butt wipe. You said white. What? I have a thing. Hold on. All right, somebody should clip it and get it back to me. I might have made a slip. I meant to say wipe. Roll the tape. Roll that beautiful bean footage. White, we heard you. All right, maybe. I meant to say wipe. Wipe. My ex is an RN. I could get her contact info. Yeah. Just like, hey, honey, you want to wipe my friend's ass? Check out this clip. Oh, shit. Clipped it, says Balls Deep. All right, let's go look at me fucking make a giant ass of myself. Here we go. Boop. Oh, weird.
It doesn't work for me.
Weirdness.
I gotta have more cowbell.
We'll all right, there we go. Oh, butt wipe. You said white. What? What? I have a thing. Hold on. This is us recanting. Somebody should clip it and get it back to me. I might have made a slip. I meant to say wipe. Roll the tape. Roll that beautiful bean footage. Yeah, I don't think that's what we thought it was, but thank you for trying. Thank you so much. Nubbins, St. Nubbins, follow the channel. Thank you for following the channel. Twitch clipped me dirty. Oh, they clipped you dirty hard. Bean footage. Well, I mean, I was quoting before anyone takes that out of context. I was quoting the commercial. Roll that beautiful. Doesn't really matter, does it? Do we care? Why? All right. Anyways, back to all this. What? Oh, that's the wrong one. The CNN breaking news one, we covered that already, so let's close that. So yes, Texas man tracks down his stolen. There we go. Tracks down his stolen truck using Apple AirTag, shoots and kills the thief. I don't know where I land on this. Like, you might want to, but at the same point, like, the dog knows the secret recipe to the baked beans. Yeah, dude. The dog knows the secret recipe. And if we could just get the dog on our side, he will give us the recipe. You know what the dog's pissed about? He's sick of seeing Bush over there wasting all that bacon on the baked beans. He's like, I'm a dog. I love bacon. I'm in my prime. Go full throttle, says Miss Miriam. What are we talking about? I'm in my prime. Go full throttle. About what? Wait a minute. Stop breaking the law. That is resourceful. AirTags can be used in many ways. I mean, yeah. But let's just get to the stories. You know, there's been a mass migration of Californians to Texas over the past couple of years. Some of these Californians need to keep in mind before moving to Lone Star State. Texas is not California. One example, car theft is such a common occurrence in California that people in San Francisco just leave their cars open so the thieves won't damage the vehicles while robbing them. Okay. Okay, where's the story? Stealing a car in Texas goes down a little different. A car thief stole a truck in San Antonio, Texas. The owner called the police and reported his truck stolen, but stolen vehicles are never that high on the list of police priorities. So the owner tracked down his truck himself with an Apple AirTag he had left in it. What happened next shows the big difference between Texas and the leftist states. Police said that when they arrived, they found several bullets in the truck and one dead thief. One of the interviewed officers, Nick Solis, even said, if you are to get your vehicle stolen, please do not take matters into your own hands like this. It's never safe, as you can see by this incident. The AirTag was designed to help people locate personal belongings, not track people or other person's property, and we condemn in the strongest possible terms any malicious use of our products. Unwanted tracking has long been a societal problem, and we took this concern seriously in the design of AirTag. It's why the Find My network is built with privacy in mind, uses end-to-end encryption, and why we innovated with the first ever proactive system to alert you of unwanted tracking. We hope that this starts an industry trend for others to provide these sorts of proactive warnings in their products. Why would unwanted tracking? It was your fucking truck. How is the tracking unwanted? The tracking was unwanted by the criminal because he wanted to steal the car. David Chandler. Hell yeah, steal my shit. I dare you. Apple AirTag vigilante mode. Look, I don't agree with someone using an AirTag to, because I think we read a story before about someone using an AirTag to literally, like track someone else without their knowledge. But again, if you put an AirTag in your own vehicle and someone steals said vehicle and you track it, that's not unwanted tracking. That's very wanted tracking.
Cheer 100 Johnny. Hey Johnny. My tooth hurts. I tried having my blonde wife pegging me since 11 a.m. to knock it out. Now I have two things hurting.
I didn't want to out this, but for those of you who don't know, that was a completely real admission because 5W40 Motor Oil is an Aaron Imholt sock account. And so that is one Aaron Imholt admitting to a violent anal pegging. Wow. You know? I mean, when you accuse a guy of having a beard, you hate to say you called it. You do. But when you resort to having said beard, take things anally. And that's another thing. If your tooth hurts and did you at least take the medicine rectally then? Like, what the is going on? I thought we had this dealt with when last we checked in with Mr. Tooth Hurty. Mr. Imholt, we have an appointment to extract both your teeth. When? At 2:30. Oh, jokes. This show is amazingly fun. Thank you all for being part of it. Remember, we have Hype Train video stuff if we want to do one of those. We've got more stories to get through. We spent pretty much the first hour catching
Cheer
up.
100 Johnny, you fucker. You are fired from Wednesday S.
Wednesday S. Oh, Wednesdays. I was never on Wednesdays. Hi, I regularly fully inject my veins with my own urine. Drink a glass of my own dip spit topped off with bath salts and eat a large order of curly cheese fries. Oh. Who the fuck is Neighbors High Bot Neighbors Tie?
Cheer 100 Don't worry about me guys. I'm getting gas so when they blow huge gooey liads in my mouth I won't need to remember it. Bazinga.
Hey, Madiddy. Yeah. Hello, everybody that's joining the show.
It doesn't work for me.
What doesn't?
I gotta have more cowbell.
Thank you for following the channel. Thank you very much. Glad to have you. Alrighty, so Apple AirTags facilitate. This is again why I'm like people carrying. All right, this meme actually says a lot for my opinion on the whole like unrestricted conceal carry. Everyone can just conceal carry. Like open carry, that's one thing, but conceal carry, unrestricted conceal carry. This is how I feel about it. And anyway, so I started blasting and just boop boop boop. I feel like people are that dumb. But what do I know? What do I know? All righty.
Guess what?
What?
I got a fever. And the only prescription is more cowbell.
Thank you for that gifted sub to Welsh Salty. That is super awesome.
Cheer 100 Johnny. The dentist said my teeth rotting from having too much cum in my mouth.
I told you that would happen, buddy. I told you that would happen. Thank you very much for the 100
Guess what?
Whoa, there we go.
I got a fever. And the only prescription is more cowbell.
Another gifted sub from David Chandler. Thank you very much. Another cowbell for one David Chandler. Thank you for the support. Thank you so much for being part of the show. Great to have you. Alrighty, so our next story is about... Oh, God. You know what? I don't want to talk about this one. It's about the Michigan school shooter, Ethan Crumbley, and parents leaving him alone to go out and drink, apparently. They were horrible parents, and...
Cheer 100. Hey, Johnny, did you know it takes 52 seconds for the gas to work? Bazinga.
I love the Bazinga thing. Is that just
Cheer
from...
100. Johnny, does that mean my butthole is now going to rot?
Thank you for the bits, everybody. That's awesome. With all of that going in, we got to be getting close. We should fucking throw a couple more in and pop that baby over into a hype train. Get it all into one thing, and then we can hit that level goal and be awesome and be done right then and there. That's just sweet. And if we do, like I said, we have videos to laugh and make fun of. But I'm ditching the fucking Michigan school shooter story. Spoiler alert, someone who does horrible shit probably had a kid who does horrible shit, probably had horrible parents who did horrible shit that led him into that tunnel of damn. Alrighty, so.
Fuck! Oh!
Alright, now we're close. I'm gonna hold off on starting another thing. Because we're close to launching one. 2 more gifted subs or 100-bit donations from 2 more other people than have already gone in, and we'll launch that puppy off probably like level 2 or 3. So we're right there. We might as well. What was he? A cookie or a something? Sure, he was.
Cheer 100. Hey, Johnny, did you know urine is sterile? You can drink it. Boy, oi, 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 oi.
1, urine is not sterile, all right? Urine has a very, very finite lifespan of technically safe to drink. And even then, just unless the only alternative is severe dehydration, how about you don't? You know? Just don't. Don't do it. All right, we got 2.5 minutes left to see if we can get 2 more gifted 2 more people to do 100 bits or a gifted sub, and we'll launch this hype train off. Like I said, we've got a lot of people that have already chipped in some stuff, so a couple people multiple times, like 5W40 Mora and Balls Deep. So if we can launch that off and all wrap it in one nice, awesome bow, would
Cheer
be
100.
sweet.
Johnny. Took David Chandler's advice and stuffed a potato up my ass and have my blonde wife peg me to make mashed potatoes.
Hey, honey, this spud's for you. Oh, come on. Now I don't know what's sour cream and what's cum. Oh, Jesus. I liked mashed potatoes. I say liked in the past tense because I will never be able to eat them again. Oh, Lord, wild chat. Yeah, the chat's having fun today. We're having fun. Thank you for being part of the show. We got 1.5 minutes to see if we...
Cheer 100. If your in is not your flavor, you could always drink diarrhea water.
I did a story where a lady's dog, like, shit in her mouth, like, while she was asleep, and I damn near died of gagging. I don't even want to think... Oh, don't do it. All right, so we have 1 minute left. We're gonna ride this out in all of its painful glory. A minute to come so close yet be so far, because this shitty show doesn't deserve my support. Alrighty, so we've got that story. A bird's nest that's taking over a South Carolina parking lot. Yeah, I'd put the dog down. Yeah, I did. How do you ever look that dog in the face? This is not what I expected coming to this stream. Well, I mean, I don't. What were you expecting? Just out of curiosity, who made a promise? Certainly wasn't me. I mean, I don't know if the vaguely tarted appearance is hitting you, but tarted. I gotta fix that green screen thing because it's doing something weird with my hair. Is it just because my hair is... Yeah, I don't know what it is. Anyways, 5 minutes... There we go. All right, so that hype train went absolutely nowhere. Awesome. All right, there we go. So a bird's nest is taking over a South Carolina parking lot. Nobody needed that. Thank you. Oh, shit. Now we got another 2. We're just going to fucking edge
Tier
this thing
100
all
David
show.
Chandler. Hopefully that made you laugh.
Guess what?
All right. Flim Flam with a gifted sub.
And the
Thank you
only
very much.
prescription is more cowbell.
That's super awesome.
100.
David Chandler with 100 bits. Thank you very much.
You'd all be dead now if it wasn't my David.
Now we have another 2 minutes. I don't know. Do we do stories? We got 2 minutes. 2 minutes or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. There once was a man from Nantucket. We'll do one of those stories. Alrighty. So this bird, Mockingbird. We have 2 minutes for one more person to launch this thing. Otherwise, there it shall lie again. Alrighty. A utility company in South Carolina found a migratory bird nesting in a parking lot, and the bird can't be removed due to a federal law from 1918. So do we have squatting birds now? Why do we have squatting birds? It's a parking lot, and so wait a minute.
It doesn't work for me.
What doesn't?
I gotta have more cowbell.
Thank you for following the channel, You Lose the Game. Oh, You Lose the Game. Thank you. Cool name. Thank you very much. We got a minute left for one more sub or 100-bit dono from someone to kick off a hype train, which would be awesome if we could, but we'll see where it goes. We got a minute. Oh, there we go. Thank you, Skeezy. All right. I'm gonna need feet.
Here comes the train, and here comes driver's head too. Wahey! Here it comes, here it comes. Here comes the train to stay.
Boop, boop.
Here comes the train!
All right, You Lose the Game.
Cheer
Thank you.
245. Cheer 100.
Thank you for the 10 bits. This is a Family Guy episode. Wait a minute, it is? Are you, no, you mean American Dad because of the flag?
Guess what? I got a fever.
David Chandler, 25 gifted subs.
It's more cowbell.
All right, let's get to this first video that we're going to do. So, I did want to do this hype train because I do want to review this video. I'm going to pull my camera off because I want to see all of the glory of this video, which I have titled No, No, God Please No. Because, you know, election season is a little over a year away, so we need to start seeing all of the people wait a minute, never mind. I don't know if this is real or fake. Is this for a show or is this legit? Oh wait, now I'm just curious. Let's all find out.
Oh my God.
What is it?
It's Hillary Clinton. She's running.
What?
What? Hillary's running again?
I know, I heard that's so crazy. This is wild.
We mean
She's
like
running
physically,
again.
right?
Here I am.
Hillary, you're running again.
Well, I sure am, Karen. I just got here early for the new class we're teaching together on foreign policy decision making.
Classes don't start until September.
Yeah, but I wanted to be prepared, Karen. You know, when it comes to crisis situations, you've always got to be prepared.
Prepared? I think you're more prepared than anyone to teach this course. Now, what are we going to call it?
Wait a minute.
Inside the Situation Room.
Wait a minute. What? I think you're more
Cheer
prepared
100
than anyone.
There once was a bird from the beach. Its beak would bok and shriek. But when it did yell, the people could tell that bird chin's loose tooth was on fleek.
Jesus, fuck Brown Candy. Thank you for the 1,500 channel points. Might need to up that price. I have a Hitman on speed dial. What? Duh. Miss Miriam. Wait a minute. What? You'd all be dead now if it wasn't for my David. Yeah, that's kind of the thing. That's
You'd all be dead now if it wasn't my David.
He's earned that drop. Been saving up for a while. Well, thank you so much for being part of the show. Again, this inside the Situation Room. I'll give Hillary this. She at least has a little bit of humor about the she's running again, but she should have leaned into it where she could be like, she'd be like, "Hey everybody, I'm running again," and all of it. Oh no! For the love of God, have you not done enough damage? Can you just stay home? Killary Hitman is an evil bitch, says Fat Conan. I mean, look, do I agree with you? Abso-fucking-lutely. But I also, that's what I'm going to say about that. We're at level 3 of this hype train with 2 minutes left. Thank you so much for the support. Super awesome. Super awesome. We're going to let this go with this because, again, it's her doing an advertisement for the Situation Room, which, again, I don't understand why Hillary Clinton has... Look, I get that she was someone involved with foreign policy decision-making, but did we all just decide that what she did was good? I don't know that I did. She needs to disappear. I misread that for a second and said she needs a diaper. I was like, yeah, that looks like I got the shits run.
Guess what?
Holy shit, David.
I got a fever. And the only prescription is more cowbell.
I just don't know where I put it. Oh, there it is. It was under the chair. 25 more subs from David Channel. Holy fuck, man. She murdered Chris Stevens. Oh, what? I don't know about that. All right, so we got a level 4 hype train. We got to get to our next video. I found this video from a while ago. I don't know if you guys ever watched Animaniacs as children. I did. And I found this piece to be a little timeless, and even though I might get popped on YouTube for doing this, I've decided I don't care. So anyways, here's our
story, bro.
Yeah, I know. It is. Boom. All right, we got to switch this out. We got to do our hype train thing.
Opening, it says the Warners were created in 1930, but to have a 65th anniversary show in 1994 means they were created in 1929. And in Yakko's world, Tibet is not technically a country. At least for Einstein, E equals MC squared is not the relativity formula, it is the mass energy conversion formula. And Slappy's driving a Dodge Viper but races the Roadrunner, which was the name of a Dodge Charger RT variant in the 60s. And the numbers in that Yakko's Universe song are so wrong, it's hardly enjoyable. And in the theme song, it's pay or play contracts, not pay for play. Some people think it's
Animated
for, but it's
Tampa Terry.
for. The closed captioning was wrong when it said for. And in
a couple of you are picking up what this whole bit and why I think it's now a very relevant thing are kind of catching it. Too funny, bro. Yeah, Animated Tampa Terry. I feel like, yeah, Fanatical Bucks fan hit on. This is literally the Reddit communities now, the subreddit communities.
Pinky and the Brain title, the Tokyo movie Shinjo version, which is on ones. It has BH 90201, which is supposed to be BH Beverly Hills 90210. How could they get that wrong?
Is this you?
This is the part, the message that we need to get out on the internet more. Is this Anon for 4chan? No. This is an old bit. This is like from like 1997, I think? I don't know.
Are you happily engrossed in inconsequential cartoon trivia to the point that your socks can probably stand up by themselves? Well, if you are, there's hope. There's help. There's the Please, Please, Please Get a Life Foundation. Since its inception, the Please, Please, Please Get a Life Foundation has gently and calmly brought people back to Earth.
Okay, in Gift of Gold, there's this guy with a t-shirt that says 839 on it, and that's the Cartoonist Union, Local 839, okay? But what's amazing is the episode number is 406-839.
Gonna offer prescription pills. if that's the prescription.
Trained professionals will soothe you with their comforting therapy.
In Pavlov's mice, Pavlov wasn't really interested in conditioned response. He just wanted some saliva to study.
Yeah.
Can we get these treatments now? I feel like there's a TikTok community that needs this shit. All right, we're finishing out at level 4 here right now. We got a minute left, 25%. Thank you so much. We've got other videos to get through. I don't know if we want to keep going for this bit. I think like the point's pretty driven home. Fat Conan, can we turn off the internet for a couple months? I mean, again, I feel like the people that they're making fun of in this did not get better since this bit aired. I feel like that group has spread to just about everything on the internet, and that's why I came across this, and I was like, that's funny and accurate for today. Only now it's not about people doing this with animated cartoons. It's fucking life. The anti and pro Trump people, both of you need this message. Oh Jesus.
Guess what?
What?
I got a fever.
Yeah.
And the only prescription is more cowbell.
Who the fuck would I be if I denied David Chandler? Not only do you get cowbell, you get your own drop.
You'd all be dead now if it wasn't my David.
Pronoun people need the info. Yes. And thank you, David Chandler, for the bits. That's over into level 5. 9%. Thank you, David Chandler. All right. So we got those 2 videos down. We got that out. I don't even know how this came about being a thing in my search history or the video on there. This is a clip from somewhere else. It's been up for a while. It's a scene from a show called The Critic, and I think the only reason I liked it is because it looked like this. Seriously, to me, looked like God damn it, what's his name now? Kevin Spacey, animated Kevin Spacey. I don't know. Let's give it a go.
A penguin? And he's been drinking. Wait a minute. Penguins can't fly. Penguins can't fly!
There's no point to that whatsoever. Congratulations. Kevin Spacey like little boys, I heard. I mean, Budweiser drinkers could use a little mallet in their lives too. Maybe Bud Light. I don't know. What are we making jokes now? We're making jokes. The potato makes Chad angry. Oh Jesus! I need to watch that episode of Who Are These Podcasts. I feel like that's something I should have seen by now, and I don't know why I haven't. Alrighty. Thank you very much. Potato emotes. Potatoes galore. Hot potato. Or are those pancakes? They look like potatoes. Alrighty. I don't know how much of this we're going to actually watch. This is a compilation of the world's worst wedding vows, in my opinion. It's 8 minutes long, and I don't know if I can do the whole 8 minutes. But this is rough. Firstly, I'm not going to disparage the lady here, but people were giving this guy shit for his wedding vows, and I gotta say, a Fanatical Bucks fan, I'm gonna have ChatGPT write my wedding vows.
Does someone need a hug?
I feel like this guy had TikTok write his wedding vows, or at least it was part of a challenge, like a TikTok challenge to do disgusting wedding vows. I don't know. But clearly these people are on the same page, because if you could tell from this face here, she thinks this is hilarious, even though I honestly...
That's one fucking nice kitty right there.
I don't... this is some other lady's, like, gothy lady's thing.
Anything you want to say to your future bride?
I hope we have a lot of You're screwed.
Only 2 things are required to keep me happy. Keep my belly full and my balls empty. Though you're amazing at half of it, we really need to get you some cooking lessons.
All right. Is that a wig? LOL. No, that is not a wig. That is a hair dye job. Let me tell you something I can definitely guarantee you. She paid somebody a shit ton of money to purple up the top of that dude. Fanatical Bucks fan saying, I love it. Well, I hope you do. And thank you for the emotes, everybody. 10% of level 5 with a little over 30 seconds, a little over 45 seconds or whatever to do it. We'll see what happens. Get it all in there. But either way, thank you so much. There's another 8 and there's another 8 minutes of this. And quite frank, David Chandler saying, I'm confused. Confused by what? You're confused by the guy and his wedding vows? I think the wedding vows are awesome.
2 things are required to keep me happy. Keep my belly full and my balls empty. Though you're amazing at half of it, we really need to get you some cooking lessons. Even when my...
These are the wedding vows. I mean, this is like an acceptance dinner thing. Pizza Roll saying, Johnny, sativa or indica? I am a hybrid man. Thank you for that level 5 hype train. Thank you so much. I'm a hybrid guy. But in this beautiful little contraption in here, we have what would be more of a is this satire or real? The wedding is real. The wedding vows are real. I think this whole thing was a bit for TikTok, but this guy really did say this in front of his soon-to-be wife, which, by the way, the part that I feel like anyone who wants to give these people shit for is not acknowledging, she loved it. She's laughing her balls off. This is proof that these two are made to be, all right? Needed a writer. Look, I think it's a TikTok challenge to do the worst fucking vows you can come up with, or the most cringe wedding viral. It's a TikTok's disgusting viral wedding vows. This isn't a compilation with people with bad wedding vows. This is a group of, I think this is a TikTok challenge thing. This person has got a shit ton of views on their TikTok. I think this is the same thing as when people do stupid challenges to get likes and views on their TikTok. Only this is a one-off because presumably you're not getting married again. Although, if you make a good enough video, you might not get married even right then. Again, dude batting outside of his league from what it looks like, but, well, that's true, Johnny. I believe it's true love. Again,
my belly isn't full. There is no one I could ever love more in this lifetime, unless I actually get a chance to meet Margot Robbie.
He's batting outside of his league because even from here I can tell the dress she's wearing, nice. Nice. All right. You can tell there's a pair and not a third, you know? Good cook is more expensive than a good hooker. Goddamn right. That's why I do my own cooking. It's economically efficient. Those gums will do some damage. Look. Does she have a mangly fucking I'm just going to be honest. That is a scary jawline. She goes to the dentist and he just goes, "Oh, fuck." Oh. Look, I'm sure that this woman will make a phenomenal wife. I just hate that we can't trust her around anything wooden or she just starts chewing on it. Just say hello to all metal countertops, cabinets, fixtures, furniture, because just needs something she won't try to eat. Nice beavers. Bring back paper bags. Well, hey. Who's to say that isn't her kink in the bedroom? You know? Maybe that's what she likes. All right, let's get back with these vows. Again, I feel like at this point, she's laughing because at any point that she smiles, everyone else got scared away. So,
since the beginning, I was always told life gets even better when the kids fall asleep and you tell me to come to the bedroom. Nothing's better than the sound of gagging and headboard slamming.
Michael.
P.S. Since you're
the person presiding over the wedding had to finally be like, dude, pump the brakes. Fanatical Bucks fan saying, what a dick. What a dick. She's loving it. She is loving it. Keep in mind that when you're doing your wedding vows, a lot of people forget it's really a performance for an audience of one. You are doing those wedding vows for the person on the other side of the aisle. So the only thing that matters is how well your speech hit the intended target with the intended intent. Nice. And I think he nailed it.
Me to come to the bedroom. Nothing's better than the sound.
She does not seem like this is a bad fucking setup. She is going to suck the shit out of his dick with that gnarly fucking tooth. They will save this video and someday their kids will watch it. Yeah.
Sound of gagging and headboard slamming.
Michael.
P.S.
We cut back on this one. Michael, for the love of God, man, we get it. You two are extremely fucking weird, but Jesus, Michael, holy Lord.
Yeah, since you're so good at making decisions like marrying me, you can choose whether tonight's going to end with being a toaster, strudel, or a Twinkie.
Now, whoever the fuck that is, looks like, no offense, I'm going to say no sense of humor. We're going to go and get your thoughts for a second, but I'm just going to say no sense of humor, and that's why you will never actually be a bride. But go ahead. Tell me I'm wrong. And I'm sorry. I know they're economical and they're out there a lot. I've started to go to the point now where when I see the ring light in your eyes, I'm like, get better equipment, all right? Get some better quality lighting that's diffused. Ring lights are a scam. I don't have a ring light in here at all. I look like a completely normal person. You're lit up like a ring light. You look like an effervescent demon. I want to start being able to go up to anyone wearing fucking dog collars and hook a fucking leash on and go, hey, whose pet is this? You're not allowed to let them roam freely. Sir, is this your albino dog? I wish version of Wednesday. A Wish version of Wednesday. She's Monday. Don't ask what's behind the locked door. Spoiler alert, it's all her dead pets. All right. I come on, Toots.
This is some quick advice to any ladies, gents, anyone in between. Do not ever let anyone degrade you like this. I cannot believe he said this in front of his daughters. This is teaching his daughters that it is okay for a man to speak to you like that. It is different if you are in a private setting. We are all...
Hey, just a quick note. Cunt. Did you see the way the wife was laughing? Almost like that's the sense of humor those two have. This is why you're single. You don't understand vibing with a person. Look, because you're probably never going to have anything that doesn't run on batteries kind of charging you up. Let me just put this out there for you. Some women like a sense of humor. Some women have a sense of humor. We also didn't get to see her wedding vows. How much do you want to bet she said something about pegging him? And I hope she did. I hope she pegged the shit out of him. I mean, you're right. You're right. Fuck her. It was her wedding. Who cares what she thought about his wedding vows and if they made her laugh and enjoy the festivities? Again, nobody in the audience seemed surprised. The only one who has a problem with this is you. That's why you weren't invited. Fat Conan, her carpet matches the necklace, all spiky. No, her carpet matches the face, white and barren. Look, I don't want to say that someone who needed to put on... Look, honestly, you look like you're wearing a white chocolate shell on your face. The camera is in way too close. This is more than just, I put some goth makeup and some... No. You shellacked a fucking, like, paint level to get that white. Can you maybe worry about being happy with who you are before you critique other people's happiness? I'm saying this because you need to hear it. It's not because you're a woman. It's not because you're different. It's because you're a cunt. That dude was amazing. That was the best.
Fuck off.
No, I won't fuck off. Can you ask her to stand up and turn around slowly? Why? So we can see her lady bulge? All right, we'll give this another second, and then I'm going to bail out because I think this toot sucks.
We're gonna say sus stuff to our partners. But to say that in front of everybody, your friends, your family, your daughters, your mother. Clearly, the mother of this dude has fostered this immaturity because I want you to take a look at...
Of course, she's a fucking cat lady. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the only relationship she has with a living thing. Of course you're alone and have a cat. No one else could love you. Why? Because you hate happiness. It's not because you look like a literal vampire, but she does suck. She will curse your soul. How would she know what one looks like? Dear Butch, who cares what you think? Show us your tits.
What the bride said to this man. And I cannot, oh my God, I can't.
What did the bride say to this man?
Knight in shining armor, my best...
Her vows. Okay. Let's see her vows.
Friend, my biggest pain in the ass. Our venture started a little shy of 10 years ago. And in that 10 years, we have already accomplished so much together and created a beautiful life. When I met you in school, I started crushing on you, but I didn't dare let it be known because I thought you were too good for me. So I let it go. If they say if you truly love someone or something, let it go. And if it comes back to you, then it was meant to be. Now here you are standing in front of me on our wedding day. I'm more than thankful for every day with you. You have completely stolen my heart, and I honestly never want you to give it back. You are one of the most selfless, funniest, caring people I have ever met.
Selfless, funniest. Notice how she listed the funniest thing second. Their sense of humor has been a part of their relationship. Johnny, how can you talk cat lady? I have 2 cats. I may or may not live with someone who I would qualify as a cat lady. So I know it when I see it, and let me tell you, I have never said for 1 second that I am a bastion of sanity, and if I am a crazy cat guy, then that is a crazy cat lady, and I say like recognizes fucking like. Wouldn't plumber with yours, and that's a fact.
But not to mention very accident prone. We've created 2 of the most beautiful girls in this world together.
Very accident prone. Was that the beautiful girls thing? saying they were accidents?
Bought our first house. We've made it through the rough times and the good times. And since I have you, I know we will always make it through. Thank you for choosing me to create your life with. I know I'm no model, by far not a good cook, unless you want soggy meatloaf.
Apparently, she made a joke about her own cooking. I hope this was scripted. I don't know about scripted, but I will say this. I think... Holy fucking sticker party. Bird number 2 for that level 5. We were level 5? Yeah, it's level 5. We're good. Everybody gets to use stickers. Go nuts with them. The thing's like over there somewhere. Oh, no. Thing's over on that side of the screen. Bukkake the screen with stickers. Paint her like he did that night. Cover the screen like that frickin' emo chick's face paint. Seriously, she puts it on with a fucking house sprayer. Let's go. Controlled burn number 2. Again, and maybe this lady doesn't understand it. If you've been in a relationship with someone for 10 years before tying the knot, I feel like you might understand what is or isn't funny to them and what is or isn't acceptable. And I feel like everyone here kind of expected him to make this speech. Like, everyone's laughing. There are people like, dude, I want to see her OnlyFans. Why? It's just her eating an apple. And other assorted fruits. I mean, literally, she wears a t-shirt and jeans, and the millions of people that pay this woman to eat fruit. There's nothing sexual about it. There's no sexy music. She doesn't do anything she literally, she just eats the whole apple. And that's it. Like, I was like, at what point am I supposed to be aroused? Because I'm waiting. I'm edging to edge. So she just eats apples? I don't know. And I mean, and that's the other thing, too. Why have an OnlyFans channel named Whoa Wilbur and you just eat... Oh... She was wearing an egg chair during the ceremony. She was not wearing an egg chair during the ceremony. She had a vibrating egg in her ass. Totally different.
And as we all know, I'm the real Sleeping Beauty with a temper. But thank you for loving me still, the way you do. You are literally making the fairy tale I always dreamed of come true. Well, maybe a little more funnier than I imagined.
Why are her hands so dirty? Are those tattoos? What the is that henna? What's going on there? I saw that show in Tijuana. Oh.
But it's still way more than I could ever ask for. I will forever want you rocking beside me when we're old, talking about our day, making jokes, recalling memories.
So this dude talks about how he is going to... I'm not even going to mention it because...
Okay, so you don't understand what comedy is. I'm guessing you've never understood love that wasn't purchased at a pet store. Chameleon Izzard saying hi, Johnny in chat. Hey, dude, how you doing? Welcome to the show. Do you take this, man? Nah. How sad are you? How sad are you? She enjoyed it. She had fun. Spoiler alert, because we'll never say this to you. It was her wedding. Her wedding. Hers. You weren't even an invited guest. Again, show me who has a problem with it that actually matters. What happened to the groceries? I love playing with this thing. It's got It's got a tension thing in it, and so you just it's beautiful. No more creepy alien dildos for me. Till we roll Humpty back in here. By the way, Humpty will come back from time to time, possibly for the Sunday show. We'll talk about the Sunday show thing in a minute. And but right now, at least for the foreseeable future, just because of the ease of setting it up and prepping it and how much I like this setup, I can move very well, and I'm having some MS difficulties. We're definitely going to be doing the green screen for at least a little bit for the next couple weeks or so. But yeah, we will try changing the backgrounds and doing more fun stuff with that. Anyways, so yes, this poor bitch has no sense of joy.
Because it is so vulgar. If my partner was to say that to me.
Do you have a partner? And again, your partner wouldn't say that to you because they're pretty sure if your partner, unless they're dense, would get that would be your reaction. You're not her. So who cares how you would react to that? That wasn't her choice. Some people, and I know you don't understand this, some people can take things as a joke. Some people can laugh, like most of us do when we see your at least on-screen persona. Honestly, I gotta know, do you go through like white paint by the bucketful? I mean, it looks like it's shellacked on. It looks like your face was painted on to the extent that we could peel it off, like, and there would be a you underneath. I feel like that I'd bounce her clown face off a headboard. Would you rather watch a tree grow or a neat? Nice. I see what you did there. Caught it. You got close. You got so close. Is that Michaela 19? When she was 19? I have no idea. Scrape off the makeup and 2 more chins would fall out. Oh! Again, she said, if my partner did that, I'm looking at the scene behind you. I'm looking at the moon charm. I'm looking at the necklace. I'm looking at the nose ring and the makeup and the cat. And I'm going to say, your partner isn't real, is he? Your partner... LOL, let's go. Nice, Baffle. Thank you very much. Thank you for joining the show, everybody. Glad to have you all here. Anyway, so that's enough of that. We've got... that was 4. We've got one last video to do as a thank you for the hype train that we had, and then we have an hour and a half of show to do. Even though we have an insane amount of content, we're gonna have to start really picking and choosing. Let's go ahead to our last video. It
doesn't work for me. I gotta have more cowbell.
Fanatical Bucks fan. Her partner is a was-were. As in was-were there. Chameleon Izzard saying it's a dry dick desert. Yeah, it is. Thank you for following the channel. Madiddy? Demons. She's got that chain just in case she has to fight off demons. The moon charm or the neck chain? Which one are we talking about? Again, I don't know.
It doesn't work for me. I gotta have more cowbell.
And this is something I've thought long and hard about with people who do streaming. We'll go boom, full screen. Look at my beautiful face. Not very beautiful, I know, but look at my eyes. See how my eyes look not normal and not crazy? These eyes look crazy automatically because of this stupid fucking ring light. This ring light is a scam. It's one of the things that I think Elgato or whatever that makes the Stream Deck and shit. It's one of these things that people have pitched. The ring light. The ring light is a bad thing, okay? Too many of you use the ring light and it's up in your face and you don't understand a basic thing about presentation. Light should be diffused. Diffused. Otherwise, I'm sorry, but I got this deer in headlights, you're a demon look coming off of you. Not even because of the goth makeup, because of the ring light. The ring light makes you look like a demon. It makes you look like a demon. I bet she'd let you choke her. You want to know how it's not? How I know it's not contacts? I'm gonna play it and let her talk some more. Look strictly at her very creepy eyes.
In front of my parents at the altar. We're not getting married anymore. Save it for when we're in private, thank you. He degrades her already by saying, keep my bowls empty and keep...
Again, you're not supposed to take it literal. Her whole thing... All right, I can't even do it. But when she moves her eyes, you can tell if you look at the one on the left, on our right, her left. You're right, I saw it. When she moves her eyes and her face... you can see that one is centered directly on her eye, her main dominant eye, where her sight line for the camera is, and the eye and the ring light is around it, and the other one is off center. And when she moves herself a little bit left and right, those things change very, very slightly. It's slight, and it's something my crazy ass has noticed, and a lot of women have it. All right, but a lot of streamers have them in general. And ring lights suck. Where is... Let's go Google. Let's go ring light. Ring light. Ring light. This is what we're talking about. Cordless ring light. Cordless ring light pro. Go fuck off. I don't want any of your shit. All right, never mind. This is not a LumaCube. All right, several people make them. But again, these are the things that people use. It's not diffused, and so there's where it goes. Now, these are people using it. See? Look at her eyes. Before, after. Now, what they're not showing you, let's zoom in. They're saying before and after. The problem is, before is with no lighting at all. Ring light. Notice how you see two bright fucking white circles in the center of her eyes. Now, what this lady was smart enough to do was to aim the camera and center the light specifically on her, and she's taking a still shot. If you move, it'll throw that off, and that shit gets annoying to me. You had a square white box in your pupil, Judgy McJudgerson. Yes, I had a square white box in my pupil because I'm not using diffused lights. But you notice how you can't really see that all the time, and it's in the one pupil? Do you need me to use diffused lights? What kind of witch technology is this with ring lights? I mean, witch technology with ring lights? It's really any undiffused lighting. My lighting isn't diffused, and my lighting used to work fine with my old setup. But now that we've moved the green screen in, I'm a little closer. We've got a monitor tree that doesn't keep leaning forward slowly. That turns out was a sign was falling apart. We'll get some better light. Or, hear me out, sunglasses. Oh, yeah. I'm sure sunglasses wouldn't directly reflect that giant bright white light. I don't have mine with me, or we'd play that game. Anyways, once you see the ring, you have 7 days to live. You know, I will say this bit does make me realize one very true fact. I need to get yes, but at least it's not in your pupil. True, it's not in my pupil. It's off to the side. It's got kind of like an anime sparkle to it. But yeah, and then I don't know. I could. I'm not gonna fuck with that screen. We'll play with that later. I'll get some diffused lights and we'll add that and we'll upgrade. I have to get better lighting anyway because, as we can tell, the green screen is having some issues. So I need better lighting and possibly a better camera and to tweak the green screen still, because I've been playing with it all weekend to get it kind of there, and it's so close. All right. Only reason it's dark at night is because she finally leaves her hole and her lipstick absorbs the light. All right. Our last video is a mashup thing. And I find this hilarious. I don't know if any of you have played Fortnite or have children or friends that have, but someone decided to take Fortnite sound effects and apply them to UFC fights. And these are all like highlight reels at the end of the fights. Here we go. This one's fun.
A moral victory from Leon Edwards. But that is not
Controlled burn number 3 for those of you playing at home. That was a little loud, I'm sorry. Burn number 3. This is hilarious to me. Just the sound effect. And then the cashing out part, which is again from the video game. Just fucking ching. Oh. I want to watch. Real talk, do we not have the technology to make this the way fights are happening? Like, don't get me wrong, UFC doesn't need to be more entertaining, but would that not be more entertaining? If we make sure, like, we just put a computer algorithm in there and every time there's a direct contact, we pull that shit? I think that would be awesome.
Next middleweight title challenger, Alex Pereira. People think they get it, but this guy does that to the
That just seems more entertaining. It does seem more deadly, though.
Chito's got to get a little more busy. He's going to get busier. That is the key word there.
Yeah, and plus, wouldn't you feel better if you lost and the sound of the guy hitting you was a fucking shotgun? Of course, dude, did you hear that kick? Of course he went down. Go to the replay.
Double-digit finishes in the bantamweight division.
You try to survive that kick. Johnny Chip was saying, can we add the sounds to porn too? Absolutely. And for that video matchup, you'll have to watch the Sunday show. Oh yeah, we'll talk about the Sunday show and the other stuff. We'll do the fucking spiel segment after this. All right, again, thank you so much for that level 5 hype train. We're gonna finish this up. This is a 6-minute video. I don't think we're gonna go through all of it. The bits kind of, we got it, but let's see if any other ones look really great. I'm sorry, that looked better to me.
What I love about what Hill's doing is the forward pressure. You gotta keep moving like this the whole fight. If you keep Walker moving like this,
Come on, that's great. Who doesn't love this? Yeah, yes, gunshots make it brain trauma. Oh, okay. How do we make it brain trauma? I feel like that's horrible.
That's it. Hill laid him out. Another opponent.
And then we do the fucking victory dance shit. This fucking, I don't know, this seems great to me. I feel, why are we not doing this already? Whoever came up with this fucking video and made this shit, that goddamn asshole is an American fucking hero. Or at the very least, one smart son of a bitch who better copyright this shit. If Dana White isn't looking into this already, he doesn't know what the fuck he's doing.
Dreams, John. Jamal Hill, first round knockout. A stunning fall from grace for Johnny Walker. There's a new light heavyweight contender, Jamal.
Johnny Walker fell down. Oh, fucking story of my life. All right.
Sweet Dreams Hill. Are you kidding me?
Oh, we should put this to the sounds of porn movies. Oh. Okay. Yeah, no. Again, for that video, that'll take some time. I'll have to make that, but for that video, we'll have to do the Sunday show. And I think he reset his computer. I'm waiting for them to say it wasn't steroids, it was slurp juice. He rest his computer. I know they use pinball sounds in women's fights. I have no idea what the rest his computer thing is. I freaked out for a second. We have been doing so good on again, knock on glass, that it stays that way. But we've been doing so good on the multi-stream. The Rumble, as far as I know, is still functional, and I am now paranoid. Still doing great on the Rumble. Thank you all so much for being part of the show. If you want to click that thumbs up on any of the platforms you're watching, certainly be helpful. We just got done with our last Hype Train video. We'll end that right there. Because, again, you get it. We could go over it all day long. I might want to make that video, though, of... yeah, that could be fun. A little bit of work. Anyways, our next thing here that we have to do is talk about, let's pull this website up first. And pull the audio down while we click the link. Boop. Alrighty, we're going to click this. Oh, no, I'm going to have to go like this. Doot. All right, yeah, God, I was worried for a minute there that it wasn't working. Yes, I am 21 or older. Let's make sure to mention that too, dude. All right, there we go. And boop, boop, and boop, boop. Let's link this here. Yikes. Yikes what? Walshy, what's yikes? The problem I'm having with the website thing? I apologize. We'll flip over this. This is my new sponsor, Hemponics. I am a huge fan of Hemponics. To go to their website, you can click the link that I just put into the Twitch stream. I can throw it up into the Rumble chat as well. Control C. Oh, wait, no. Control V. There we go. There it is, up in the Rumble chat as well. And I will have to throw it up into the YouTube. I'll pop back here for just a second. That's my my new sponsor. The link I'm sending you there is a direct purchase link. So when you click that link, anything you get, it supports the show. So so anything you get supports the show. Zombie Adele can't get a date. Why are we talking? Where did I miss that from? Zoom enhance Zoom confirm she has dirty fingers. Oh. Alrighty. Yep. Boop. Is this the buy one get one free link again? What buy one get one free link? Well, I don't know anything about a buy one get one free link. There's a lot of deals in the store that they have there. And is that the Butt Plug Company? No, it is not the Butt Plug Company. It is a CBD and THC hemp-based product company. Again, they have a bunch of, as they would call them, innovative hemp solutions. Let's flip back over. I love a lot of different stuff they have, particularly the CBG tinctures. There is also this one that I've heard a lot about that I'm actually waiting to try. Thank you for the brown noise. All right, we'll go visit all products. Look, yeah, you click that link. They want you to be 21 or older. I don't know about international shipping. I know they ship around the continental U.S. for sure. You can pick up products that are CBD, CBG, CBN, Delta 8, Delta 9, HHC, stuff for your pets. They are going to have a website update coming down the pipe to promote even more of the products they have. They also have some new labeling coming in the near future. I got to go to this one. Damn it. 420. Oh, it's 420. Indeed. I'm not racist, but I hate anything that isn't white. But to clarify, not racist. Thank you, Baffle. It is 420, and I do owe, I think, 2 controlled burns. So in honor of all this stuff, how about we just do that? Controlled burn number 4. Again, we had the monitor trouble, so I don't have the whole interview up anywhere. I am going to start cutting up and putting up the interview in segments on the channels. I did an interview with some of the head people at Hemponics. You should buy some of that then your eyes won't be so goddamn white. Buy some of what? I've tried the CBG tincture. That's a daily thing. That $60 one there, that's a daily thing for me every morning. I take a dab of that. I'm desperate to try the Muscle Frost. That's one of the ones I'm trying next. I'm also curious about the disposable vapes. But let me tell you right now, the CBG Delta 8 gummies, wow. Those as well as the Delta 9s. I like both of those babies. I have not tried the pet tinctures because I am not a pet, but I am considering getting it for my cats. So do they still have pee-pee hole injections? I don't know anyone that is injecting shit into a dick hole. I certainly am not going to endorse dick hole injections, sir. My dog likes it. Well, that is amazing, and they do have the treats, whether you want to do the pet tincture or I'm from Scotland. Stop making me jealous with your legal weed. Weed is not entirely legal. In parts of the U.S., it is not legal at all. Per se, in Texas, I think it is highly illegal still. But in places like the state I'm in currently, Minnesota, there are lax restrictions, and they're getting more lax. I have there's a medical program, which I am not a fan of, which hopefully won't be needed pretty soon if we go full legal. But there's a lot of stuff. There's little ways you can sneak in there and under there, and yeah. One thing I would like to point out before we switch off on this: none of these products are meant to look like something your child would find interesting. This is not in any way, and I don't know about the new packaging at all yet, but this is not in any way packaged to look like, and again, 21 or older. It's not safe for kids. It says it right on the fucking package. None of this like, oh, they thought they were taking just gummies. No. We don't get that with this. 1, be a responsible adult. Don't leave this shit out for your kids to find. 2, very clearly labeled, not for children. So just so we all know. On another note, what's the cheapest flight I can get to Minnesota? Well, that is a good question. Let's look into that. You said you're from Scotland. We're going to go Scotland to U.S. No, MNUS. MNUS flight price. Let's look that up, because why not? Did this do it? Nope, we didn't get anything. Fuck you. So it sounds like, whether you're coming from Edinburgh, Glasgow, or Aberdeen, we're looking at about $1,000. And that's U.S. I don't know how that would transfer. Are you still using the euro, or cheapest pay would be to hitchhike to Somalia? Then we will pay you to. He's not wrong. Ross Dog's Broken Spirit. Who the heck would want to go to Minnesota? I mean, honestly, if you're coming here for the weed, yeah, way better places to go. There are so many other. Fat Conan, make it to Mexico. Come in and get a free phone. Actually, if it's cheaper to go to Mexico, I would suggest you just go to Mexico and you walk over. They'll probably tell you who to get the best weed from. Like I said, just don't do it in Texas. I think Florida's not that way. There's several states. I mean, you could always go to Colorado, but I wouldn't suggest that either. Anyways, how do I make a grand quick legal and illegal? That one I can't help you with, sir. OnlyFans. OnlyFans. So yes, that link that we put in the chat there on Rumble and in YouTube and Twitch, if you want to get CBD products, I recommend these people. There's free shipping on all orders, and usually you can get, I think, 10% off with your first order. There's a couple of things that you can do. Sign up for emails that will get you a discount on your first order, and then they'll also email you about other discounts that they have available. And with the laws changing in Minnesota, balls crossed, because there is 2 in-store locations, they might even be adding some other products in the near future, so we'll see. Brown Candy, I just called my cousin. He said he got 3-phoned already. 3-phoned. And the worst part is he's from here. He just keeps going back and walking across. And every time they're like, hey, have you been here? No. All you have to do is just look at everybody. It doesn't matter what you look like. Just be dirty and dingy and just walk up to everybody and go, okay. Just blank stares. Okay. Okay. And then they give you a phone. LOL UK isn't even strict. It's 5 years max and a 90-pound on the spot fine on the low end. Well, but you can go to honestly, you know what, Baffle, save your money. Go to Amsterdam. Can't you do that still there? Isn't that a thing? That's more fun. You can smoke weed and see titties. Anyways, we've had a lot of fun. That's the Hemponics people. So if you want to do some CBD products, you want to try them, try Hemponics. I love those guys. They're amazing. I'm going to try and get Aaron on that shit. After I saw Aaron with gummies today, oh, do I have plans. I was like, you know what? If I could get Aaron to try the caramel coffee CBD tincture, I think I could get him to like it. But if I could get Aaron to eat the gummies... I thought I was going to sucker him in with the fucking Muscle Frost, all right? I've heard a lot of amazing shit about the Muscle Frost, the roll-on and the spray. So that's why I'm excited to try it. And I was going to hey, you guys are always sore from working out and shit. And apparently you get ouchies from drinking. So there we go. Mary Jane is just a plot to make us all a little more chill. Fat Conan, you might be right, but here's my question. Is it a bad idea? Is it? I'll admit, the current government could probably do a little bit of that just to slow themselves down. Oh yeah, did I just close that? Speedway crash. Oh yeah. Oh wow. So I don't know what stories we're gonna get to now. I just covered all that stuff. So there's that. People donated to them before, so I should probably talk about the Venmo and the PayPal. I'm fucking one controlled burn away, and I'm from finishing. I think am I 1 or 2? Fuck. I am a horrible spokesman for fucking horrible shit. All right, there's the Venmo and the PayPal. We'll do it on the Twitch. And honestly, I shouldn't be doing it on the Twitch more than anything. I should be doing it on the YouTube because that's if you're watching on the YouTube, that's where it is. We'll throw that up there and go like this. I'll keep an eye on it and try to play better. Someone donated to it last time and I didn't say thank you, but someone donated $5. So thank you. There's those. If you can't use the other options and you want to, then let's finish the show because we have an hour to go and I still haven't finished our first hour stuff because I am a horrible, horrible piece of shit. So I dumped a story. I don't know which one I dumped off on, and I'm not even going to care. We're going to just move on. This next thing here is a story about a...
People in Wisconsin love a good fish fry.
And we love sharing it with guests everywhere.
Fuck off. Stop playing. Alrighty, 3 teenagers were killed and 2 were injured following a crash that shut down International Speedway Boulevard in tourist popular Daytona Beach, Florida. Officials said the crash happened around 5:30 a.m. Saturday in the 800 block of International Speedway. I don't know how this got into my thing. Isn't this the one where they went over the, No, it is not. All right, this isn't the one where they went over. I don't even know how this got in my thing, but we're way behind, and I should move on. Classic cars that are practically worthless today. This one looks like the one that I actually want. I want a classic car that is practically worthless today, and I'm fine with that. Because it means it'll be easier for me to get one. Alrighty, so there we go. That one's dumb. We're going to skip it. New Zealand's prime minister, who just replaced a female prime minister, was left completely baffled when asked to define women, which is great. America to Cancun hotel deaths. What? All right, Brown Candy. I'll give that a go. Let's get back over to that. Return to Oz starred The Craft's Fairuza Balk as Dorothy. That would scare me enough. Let me check those wheelie things. Which wheelie things? Now I have no idea where we're at. $5 yesterday. A weird, stupid code name. That was me. I have Streamlabs. It won't let me change my name. Oh, yeah, it was more importantly I didn't get sorry, cross out. No, don't be sorry. That's actually something I love because it gives me excuse to do this. Love that bit. Don't be apologizing for crosstalk. It's fine. I should be a better host. And Ross, I know she was a little freak even as a kid. Anyways, so we have a story here that was brought forward by, was it Brown Candy? Brown Candy threw this at us, so we'll go through this quick. Because why not? We got an hour left in the show. I'm going to have to start picking and choosing like a motherfucker. Johnny Trudeau. 4 people found dead near a hotel in Cancun. Let's look into this a little bit more. And boop. Or no, we can boop it to there. Can we? Nope, it's off center. I still gotta fix that. I don't know why that one did that. It just wants to be a bitch. Bitch. Shit. All right. Wait a minute, but we can zoom it. Enhance. Oh, that is fucking beautiful. 4 people dead in a near a hotel in Cancun. 4 people were found dead near a hotel in Cancun on Monday, according to Mexican officials. The latest bout of violence in the popular tourist destination. 2 people have been arrested for their possible involvement in the deaths of 4 people, according to the Attorney General of the state of Quintana Roo. All of the deceased are Mexicans, said Jose Pablo Mathe Cruz. Can you pick 2? Just 2. It's a lot to get through there. Thank you very much for the chart and the 250 channel points. Thank you. Thank you, Baffle. Where is this up all the way? Yeah, there it is. That's why it was a bitch. Alrighty, so all deceased are Mexicans. The Secretary of Public Security of Benito Juarez, the municipality where Cancun is located, he said the suspects are allegedly engaged in the sale and distribution of narcotics, adding that footage from the local security cameras and the joint work of local authorities helped lead to their arrest. The prosecutor's office confirmed earlier on Monday that 3 people had been found dead and an investigation was opened. Later, the office said they found a 4th body. Okay. So it's just, is it safe to travel to Mexico? I mean, usually not. Alrighty, so a tourist who was in the area at the time of the shooting told CNN that he heard shots while at a nearby gym around 10 a.m. local time. We heard the shots, and they hid all of us in an office, and they kept us there until the incident was over. Everyone kept us there until they secured the area, and right now there are police, the Navy, everyone in the beach area, and it's very uncomfortable for us, he said. Yes, poor you, and you're on. Look, they made us stay in the office. There was like just stale Funyuns to eat. I mean, this was like murder to me. Guess nobody told him what happened to the actual. All right. Atomic says, let me ask you a question. Is there a sign outside that says dead Mexican storage? You know why? Because I don't store dead Mexicans. Thank you very much for the bits, Baffle, and thank you so much for the support, everybody. So there's that story. Thank you, Brown Candy, for that. Been a series of violent incidents. It sounds like this is drug-related, though, so I don't know what the point of that was or where we're going, but hey, I guess they're dealing drugs in Cancun now. So this is a hilarious story because I still don't know why New Zealand's old prime minister quit the gig. I don't know why New Zealand's old prime minister had to take a sabbatical or what have you, but the new guy stepping in has that to deal with, and he looks so chudly. Uh-oh. Also, the hot Finnish minister lost. Lost what? Like coming back or whatever? Now she has all the time in the world to party. Fuck, I hope she invites me. I'll party in that Finnish. I'll finish that. Alrighty. I really liked the Hateful Eight. I watch the miniseries of it all the time. Okay, cool. All right, let's get back to this. This is from Piers Morgan, his Twitter account. And
Sean, I just wanted to ask.
Now, again, this is the new Prime Minister of New Zealand. And I got to tell you, even just under whatever scrutiny or questioning he's currently under, the guy looks extremely uncomfortable, okay? This looks like a bit. This guy looks like, I don't want to be here. I'm not even supposed to be Prime Minister today. And also, before we make any jokes, I just want to say, and I'm gonna do it this way to clear it off so everyone understands what I'm saying. I'm just gonna wipe out the chat for a minute. Wipe out the chat for a minute. There we. Oh wow, no, that didn't do it at all like I wanted. Let's do it this way. I'm glad Rosie O'Donnell's getting work. Good for you, Toots. Do you think Fiji has a prime minister? Do I think Fiji has a prime minister? I have no idea if Fiji has a prime minister. Where's the chat box thing? I gotta unlock this. This is atrocious, and we've learned that we can't size it that way. So we're gonna go like this. You know what? This is that seems good. That's better. We'll leave it there for now. We'll figure out the sizing that we have to do later. We'll look it up on the other ones. So let's look at this dude again. A very simple question: how do you define a woman looks like Opie with long hair? You're talking about the lady in the back? Because this guy doesn't look like Opie with long hair. If you're talking about her, I gotta say, Rosie O'Donnell.
Sean. I just wanted to ask you, given comments by Keir Starmer in Britain, how do you and how does this government define a woman?
To be honest, Sean, that question's come slightly out of left field for me.
That question shouldn't be out of left field. He's asking how you define a woman. Holy balls, what world are we living in? Gonna be honest, Sean, you really kind of struck me with that hot potato with what is a woman? I would ask you, why are you a wanker? Look at the eyes, Johnny. Never mind. Maybe Ross means the eyes. Let's go back. Whose eyes are we talking? You talking his or hers? Again, she looks doped up, like, a lot. He looks like he's almost having fun. Imagine how confused someone from 1970 would be if you told them it would become offensive to say women don't have dicks. Dude, fuck that. Imagine how confused they'd be if someone told you that calling a woman a lady was a microaggression. And then after that, explain to them what the fuck a microaggression is. Both of these dudes look fucked up. Yeah, but only one of them is actually supposed to be, like, running New Zealand. If you ask a woman why they can't get answers correct. I don't know where that
biology, sex, gender.
I love how the person who's signing is actually like, look, I'm confused. Look, the biology, the sex, the gender, the balls. Are we talking, like, the biology, the sex, the gender? You're like, what the? Sorry, I didn't hop in earlier, says Grey Duckling. Well, thank you for joining now. No time like the present. Thank you for being part of the show. We had a level 5 hype train. Amazing support for the show. Midland Armory, the mobile chat is working well, and the video quality is looking really great here. Thank you so much, Midland Armory. Girls have a vagina, boys have a penis, right? How far, and I'm saying this is a joke, and I hate the fact that this joke has a time limit. How far until Kindergarten Cop it has fucking microaggressions in it? Because Arnold Schwarzenegger asks a child, and a child goes, my daddy says girls have a vagina and boys have a penis. Like, how far away? How far away before that is a hateful movie, because how dare they enforce such hateful gender stereotypes? Time to cancel it, says Fat Conan. No fucking shit. How close are we to that? I mean, I already made the joke, so now the clock is fucking ticking. All right, let's go watch this guy have trouble answering a simple question of what is a woman. And then, you know what? Because we saw Midland Armor in there, and I mentioned it earlier, and Aaron didn't even bother to ask, and it kind of offended me. I'm going to pull up some videos of the Pit Viper, which is the only gun I would ever want to get currently, and I still don't think it's a good idea. I shouldn't be trusted with a firearm.
People define themselves. People define their own genders.
Keir Starmer has said that he believes 99.9% of women do not have penises. And I know it's a strange thing for him to say, but given recent events in New Zealand, I don't...
Hold on. Can this audio go up anymore? I have got this puppy pinged to the top of the board. All right. I can't go back. Go back to that. Go back to those statistics, Tootsie McFarlane.
Find their own genders.
Keir Starmer has said that he believes 99.9% of women do not have penises.
He believes 99.9% of women do not have penises. Where do you stand on the women with penises, Mr. Prime Minister? Look. Oh, look could be the word. I have to look at it. Look, is he cocked or decocked? I don't care who gets elected in 2024, as long as they're a boy or a girl, either one of them. Atomic Citizen saying, simple solution, talk to women as little as possible. That would be funny if that's how he based out of it. He'd be like, how do you define a woman? I define a woman as anyone that I think isn't worth speaking to. Mr. Prime Minister, we would like to know, how do you define a woman? How do you define a toaster? Both are household appliances. Get off my penis. My penis, my tip. My penis, my tip. Hey, look, that protest sign has a hole. Wait a minute, what? My definition of a woman is a warm place to rest my penis. How do you define a woman? My penis refers to a woman as, if I may quote the great Jim Gaffigan, a hot pocket. I would like to know, how do you define a woman? I define a woman as anyone who can turn my dick into a pig in a blanket. How do you define a woman? I'll tell you this, not a hot dog in a hallway like my slut of an ex-wife. I'll tell you that right now. Look, during the divorce proceedings, we tried to give it one last go. I thought, you know what'll bring it back? You know what'll put some sauce in this relationship? The one thing I've never done. I went down on her. Worst mistake I ever went down there. You know why? I was worried I was getting invaded because there was a goddamn echo.
And I know it's a strange thing for him to say, but given recent events in New Zealand, I'd ask again, how do you define what a woman is?
Well, I think as I've just indicated, I wasn't expecting that question, so it's not something that I've, pre-formulated an answer on. But
it shouldn't be this difficult, all right? You're gonna be leading the country. You're supposed to be a dude. Have some balls. I define a woman who can take a pounding like a sledgehammer. Oi, which way does your toilet flow? Oh, I don't know why that's a thing. If you wanted to find a woman, just take two small children and see which one Biden is repelled by. Oh, no, that's not. That methodology will only work as long as we have Biden. How long is that going to be a thing? What's his son going to take? I don't know. That just seems wrong. Wrong. Who is murder.com? Murdercom? Is that saying, are you high? Kind of. I'm a little in and out, like a burger joint. I do have one last controlled burn to do that we owe the audience. We do have 40 minutes left in the show. And so let's get on. Oh, this has like fucking 2 seconds left.
In terms of gender identity, I think people define their gender identity for themselves.
Again, way to fucking dodge the question, fucknut. Alrighty. Biden loves little boys and girls. He is. Oh, no, we don't know that. Who's not high, says Grey Duckling. Indeed. All right, let's go ahead and we got that. Let's do our last controlled burn again. Thank you so much for supporting the show, everybody. Controlled burn number 5. Buffy wasn't high before. Problem solved. All right. Herbert from Family Guy 2024. Hunter told us when he called him, I thought, Pedo Bob, this is not me breaking, any news. Again, I just, like I said, there are so many problems on there, even the kid thing. It's like, really, we're worrying about that right now? Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying we shouldn't be worried about it, but I'm just like, how can, oh God, I love it. That's just, I love this mic stand. I hate that my face caught the monitors when I installed it, but Jesus. All right, so that's the guy who's unable to answer. New Zealand's new prime minister doesn't know what women are. That's going to be fun. Let's see how much time we have left. We got a fair amount of time. Let's load everything that we definitely want to do. There we go. And double down green energy on the OPEC thing. I don't even know if I'm going to do that. I might have to start ditching some of this shit. I'm not enjoying my womanhood as much as I was. Oh, that's one we're definitely doing. Oh, let me pull that down. I'm a dick. Pull that down. Oh, yeah, the Transportation Ceiling Authority collapse. I talked about this the other day. I didn't actually get to do the story. Oh, wait, no, this is a different one. This isn't the bike thing. This is a subway thing, which, again, was also kind of awesome. All right, there we go. Video from inside Arkansas tornado. That will be great. We'll throw that on the list, too. John Ye says Redbeard. Thank you, everybody on the on that. You know what? We don't use this open up here right now. We're going to keep this down here so I can keep a better eye on the Rumble chat. Thank you again, everybody, on all the platforms you're watching on. You can live a good life as if women don't exist. Like, if you read the Bible, everything bad in the world is because of women. I'ma be a incel for life. Well, that's sad. That, let me say, Murdercom. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you're gonna be an incel for life. Let me tell you, I haven't had sex in a while, but I certainly thought it was awesome. Still do. Hope to do it one more time before I check out, but right now you never know. I have 60. All right. Anyways, I'm sorry about that, man. I'm sorry about that. That you feel that way. I'm gonna just say this. As for living without women, I don't think that I can live without people. And my daughter is a tiny little adorable girl who will hopefully grow up into a strong, independent woman. And I, quite frankly, couldn't imagine living without that person being in my life. So I can't agree. But again, I hope you get whatever you need. Alrighty, so I wanted to talk about this just for a second, just because I keep thinking about it now that I saw Midland's Armory thing. Pit Viper. I'm curious, if you're still watching Derek and Tracy from Midland Armory, how much does a Pit Viper cost? Pit Viper firearm. Nope. Pit Viper firearm. Alrighty, Pit Viper TTI JW4 Pit Viper. This is from 3 days ago. Okay, so this is the one that I want to. This is the one that I really, 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 really like. That I like, because we were talking about how Johnny can't have a gun. I've looked into stuff. I've considered it. I fucking love this thing. Let's unmute this. I think I'm really curious about this fucking gun, like how much it costs. And does that mean MurderCon there's anything wrong with it? No, I don't know. I have no idea. Are you exposing the business? Please sit down and be quiet. What did Sandy say? How's Sandy exposing the goddamn business? Where did I... No, I can't even keep up with it. Alrighty, the demon serpent isn't to blame for lying his ass off to Eve to get her to eat the apple. Kind of like, oh, I don't want to go with that. Anyways, I fucking love this thing.
New John Wick 4 Pit Viper mini review. So this is a 4.5-inch comped 2011 pistol, single action only, with a manual safety and a grip safety. It's got some custom stippling, some awesome slide serrations, a copper barrel, very, very cool. Adjustable target sights with a green fiber front and a mag well, and it comes with 3 18-round mags. And it's real fast.
Fat Conan saying expensive. Yeah, I don't think it's cheap. Woo! Dude looks like a neighbor of mine. Kind of crazy. Anyways, dude, I fucking want that 45 or a 9. I think that was a 9. I'd probably definitely go 9. I don't think I could handle a 45. I don't even a copper barrel, I don't even have to look it up, says Fat Conan, to say what, expensive? Yeah, I bet. That's a double action. I don't know enough about fucking guns to tell you what it is. I can only tell you that when we were talking about guns, that's not a lock system. The barrel is not copper. I have no idea what we're talking about now. Let's see. What's the price? Alrighty. Price. I want to know how. Oh, dude, that's not as much as I thought. That sounds like. Oh, but this is like modified as fuck. Alrighty. I haven't even seen John Wick 4. This has nothing. I'd like to point out my love for the Pit Viper has nothing to do with John Wick 4. Now I want to see John Wick 4 even more, but I would think a copper round. I have no idea. Johnny needs a 380. He can handle that. Honestly, the reason I like the Pit Viper is because looking into it, the thing has almost no recoil. It's you know what? He talked about the slide and stuff. Is there a Joe Rogan we can do? Let's do that and just go Joe Rogan. All right, so this is Joe Rogan shooting the Pit Viper for the first time. This is from a month ago. This is where I saw this a month ago, and this is where I got very interested in this gun.
What do we got, Tatiana?
Something special.
I'm pretty sure that's the 45.
Oof. Man, that feels good. Oof. Wow.
Just shoot whatever you want. Have some fun. You know, you think the recoil difference is.
Stick to Nerf guns, Johnny.
Out. That is the smoothest gun of all time.
You like it?
That's the smoothest gun of all
Best
time.
you have ever shot.
It doesn't move.
I know.
Like it literally doesn't move. There's no recoil. It's
You know
totally
what
dead in your
Kiana
hand.
said? You know what Kiana said?
He said it's total.
Like, whoa, it's cheetah. I'm like, why? Because you're cheating. It's like doesn't move. It's so slight.
That's
It's so awesome.
100% the smoothest gun I've ever shot.
Yeah.
By far.
Look at that.
All right, so that's where I was like, hey, he said this is the smoothest gun he's ever shot. That's where I was like, ooh, I kind of like that. I would CCW that thing. I don't know what coated match grade barrel. No recoil, I'm hard. Again, look, I don't have I've fired firearms and Just after everything this morning, all I could be like is like, dude, that thing, that's too expensive. Again, the price I saw on the thing I was looking at couldn't have been right because I was like, that's no way that's what that is. But yeah, I didn't seems like a 32 ACP guy. I don't know. Going to be learning on a Caltech 22, hopefully be able to use my 6-hour 9. I don't know. Joe knows how to handle a gun. Didn't hold it sideways. Ah. The guy had a gun on his hip while he was doing the thing. Like, that's the thing. I see Crowder wearing a gun, and I'm like, oh, who's got a costume piece on? Look who's fucking faking it to make it. But I see fucking Joe wearing a gun doing that video, and I'm like, yeah, that seems like something you'd just wear. Alrighty. Yeah, again, I can't. All right, let's go shopping. Maybe that'll finally tell me. These are all Nerf guns and other things. Ah. Oh. Derek and Tracy, message me if you can do it in a payment plan. Get that sponsorship? I mean, look, if I were ever going to own a weapon, I'd have to own one that I would feel comfortable shooting in a variety of situations, some of them even being seated. And let me tell you, after all of the guns I've fired in the total of my life, when I saw how smooth Joe just went, ba-doop, ba-doop, I was watching his hand the whole time, and it looked like I was looking at like a first-person shooter with a gun that has no recoil. And I was like, I fucking love the shit out of that. So again, replica. I don't know. I got nothing. Alrighty, so let's check on that. That's going great. Again, if you're enjoying the show, feel free to click the thumbs up, the glove up, whatever. So that's my choice firearm. There we go. So for $7K, it better give more. $7,000? Are you shitting me? Johnny falling over backwards while shooting. I am peeing myself. Well, that's why I was interested in that gun, because I wouldn't fall over backwards. 7,000. Oh, shit. You're right. Holy Jesus. I have to take out a loan. Oh. Well, God damn it. Tag, I'm in the middle of doing a show, sweetie. Quantity, 1. Yeah, I'm going to buy a pair. Get one for you and one for a raffle for chat. Yeah, I'm going to need to get one for me and one for a raffle to chat. Where am I going to come up with the 15 grand I'm going to need to buy these bitches? You can get similar for way cheaper matching serial numbers. What do you mean? New sub goal. Buying 2 gets a discount. I mean, yeah, look, if it were BOGO, then I'm like, we got a deal. There's an exploded view. One, I like the look of it, just the color setup. I like the hollow hammer. I like the look of the thing. I like the trigger guard and the fucking like handle safety. That's fucking cool. I don't know. Expected ship date is July. Oh, so there's a wait too. I don't care about John Wick 4. Stop telling me that it's because it's in John Wick 4. I hate it when I find something that's cool and people are like, oh, it's part of a movie. You're in it for a movie. I haven't even seen it, man. Designed for cripples and old people. Ha-ha. There we go. After I buy my truck, my next goal is this, says Murder.com. What is this one? Oh, dude. That's pretty cool. That is a bigger. I can't see. That's the thing. I can't handle something like this. Something like this would be a problem for me. I couldn't shoot something like this. Even like I'd have to lay down on the ground. I don't want to own something like this. If I were gonna have a weapon, it would only be for home defense. I don't think I should carry a weapon in public. But if I were ever gonna have a weapon with any intention of using it for defense, like defending my home, which I've given consideration to. I honestly, I want a weapon that fires like this. I like the look of this one. That's where I'm on it for that, but I didn't realize I was barking up that big of a tree. I don't know. Maybe I should talk to Derek and Tracy about it and get a Tartarus Judge, says Fanatical Bucks fan. Yeah, let's just let's go and do a bunch of gun talk for the last half hour. Let's look at the Tartarus Judge. I'll tell you this, like the name, Tartar sauce. No, Tartarus Judge. Ugh. I'm going to tell you right now, not a fan of the revolver setup. Tartarus Judge, 410, 450. What is the Tartarus Judge good for? What? Tartarus Judge is a 5-shot revolver designed and produced by Tartarus International, chambered 410 bore shot shells, 445 Colt cartridge, self-defense tool against carjacking and for home protection. This, again, let's go to images. Let's go to this one. This is a suggestion for someone that doesn't understand me and firearms and how I work with them. This would not be a gun for me, I don't think. One, I'm not a big fan of revolvers. I'm too stupid for that. 15-pound trigger pull for what? The Tartarus Judge? Simple but multitasker. I have the Tartarus Tracker. Raging Judge Ultralight is 7-shot. Glock is 40. What has a 15-pound trigger pull? Skeezy Whitefish.
Hey, we need to talk. Let's talk about the Second Amendment real quick. Reads,
Is there a part where... Okay.
Giant rounds, and it just feels so good. It doesn't hurt, and it's because you have a nice heavy gun. You have semi-auto, so it's like kicking back and taking some of that force and delaying it. I just love the Desert Eagle. And so I've had this one for quite a while. This is...
I do not own guns, but I correct me if I'm wrong. Is that not a really horrible thing to do? I've had this one cock an empty barrel, lock and load an empty barrel, pull a dry finger. Or dry chamber. So, isn't that super bad? Isn't that bad for like the hammer, not the hammer, the pin or whatever, the strike? I don't know. You can dry fire now, no issues. Oh. Tell that to my masturbatory practices. At my firearms course, the guy said it didn't matter. I was always under the impression that was bad for the gun. Conceal carry, that hand cannon, I'll wait. Again, I don't feel like if you have that hand cannon, you conceal carry. And more importantly, who conceal carries that hand cannon and thinks nobody notices? Sir, there is a giant, there's a giant bulge in the front of you.
I feel strangely drawn to its presence.
Why? A party of 18 with Awake Jimmy. Thank you for rating the channel. We're coming to the end.
It doesn't work for me. I gotta have more cowbell.
Thank you for following the channel, MurderCom, and Riding Dirty Llama, everybody else coming into the channel. Thank you so much. My buddy used to carry a Ruger Super Red Hawk. Just tell the girls it's your dick. Yeah, because then they'll be disappointed. Twice.
chambered in .44 Magnum. I also have a 50 AE barrel that I usually keep on this gun. Right now I am keeping the .44 Magnum barrel on it because I liked it so much that I wanted to upgrade my Desert Eagle collection. Do not tell me.
I don't care. All right, I'm sorry. This video is 15 minutes long. You're going to have to fucking send me a clip when you send something like that and tell me where to go. We can't see the video. The video is Douche Canoe City, and I have no idea what the part is. Okay, cool. What?
It's basically the same in every way as this one. But the reason I wanted this is because I was thinking, like, if I am in a gunfight with a bad guy, not only can I fire bullets at him, but if it's really sunny outside, I can blind him by reflecting the sun.
Okay, fuck off. You are a don't own a... Johnny, why do you have reservations about the idea of people concealed carrying without any sort of permit or anything like that? I don't know, because fuck nuts like this are on the internet. Riding Dirty Llama, Douche Canoe City. I feel like a dirty joint got passed around all over Twitch, and I'm back where I started from. Aww. But we're glad to have you. David's back. It's all good. It's all good.
Sun into his eyes and then take the shot. Tactical AF. Tactical and forward thinking. So I was thinking, I've got the 50, I've got the 44. I don't have a 357 Magnum Desert Eagle yet. And
Oh, okay. I can't even do it. I can't even do it. I don't know why that video was linked, but whoever I was trying to have a moment with everybody where I was like, everybody was shitting on me this morning, so I'm gonna admit my I mentioned it briefly, so I'm gonna admit my my gun take, and yeah, that's the one that I was after, but yeah, fuck me. $7,000 though. Jesus. Oh, that hurts me in my balls. But now if I actually had that kind of... If I had the kind of money laying around to buy a $7,000 gun, I feel like home defense might move a few notches up on my priority list. Thank you, Wilmer Auto Tech, for the 100 bits. Alrighty. So yeah, we're gonna drop that now. Inside of... We got 15 minutes left. What do we... Thank you, Scruffy. Good to see you again, Scruffy. Saw you streaming recently. Sorry I didn't get a chance to get in there. Thank you for being part of the show. Scruffy D, everybody. This is so horrible. Alrighty, so, I've got a video, apparently, from Arkansas. They had a lot of tornadoes recently. Was that Demolition Ranch? What are you talking about? It's Tuesday. All good, dude. Everyone vote Tuesday. Seriously, Johnny, check out the Shield EZ. It also has a super smooth slide, and it's affordable. All right, I'll give you this. Well, we fucking got like 15 minutes left. The Shield EZ we're talking about. Shield EZ firearm. Shield EZ firearm. Let's go images. Holy shit. Correct me if I'm wrong. That looks like another one with a grip safety. Holy shit. Yep, that's a grip safety, motherfucker. Or is that for... No, that's not for ejecting the mag. Smith & Wesson Shield EZ semi-auto. I may, you know what? You might have an idea there. I kind of like the look of that one right there. Not a huge fan. I liked the dual action, but all right, okay. P365, I like, says David Chandler. The gun guy. Oh, Demolition Ranch. I have no idea if that was Demolition Ranch. Someone linked the video for me. Super easy to rack the slide. It's designed to be operated with one hand. You're selling this thing for me in a lot of ways. Fat Conan saying I have a couple of MP bodyguards there. Very nice. So well, let's go back and let's go to the shopping part and see what we're looking at for a price. This is not. I don't want a skin wrap, I don't want a holster. Why can't I just look up how much I would have to pay for the gun? Biznitches. All right, so that's worth looking into. It comes in pink. Also, great, it'll match my vagina. Google does not want you buying guns. Is this not America? The P365 is a concealed carry gun. Well, I feel like this fucker is a concealed carry gun, but let's go ahead and let's look up David's choice piece here, the P365. P365. Is that a Walther? Let's look. Oh, a Sig Sauer? I don't know. Oh, this one. All right. Let's kind of go here. Boom. There we go. Couple of different looks at it. Yeah, this looks like a nice little thing. A nice little. Oh, it's a Sig Sauer, as I said. Alrighty. That looks cool. Looks nice. Have you seen this? You heard about this? It's a tiny gun. It fits in your ass. Have you seen this? You heard about this? It's Gun Talk TOS on Twitch. I'm surprised if not. I can't imagine. Fat Conan, I will admit I have absolutely no idea if talking about firearms is TOS on Twitch. I know like brandishing one, like live on the screen, is probably not, or live on the camera in the stream. But I don't think, and that would be insane to me because how many fucking streams do we have dedicated to like Call of Duty and war games on Twitch? Like, if we were talking YouTube, I'd be like, I don't know, but whatever. But I mean, again, on Twitch, like, so wait a minute, I can show a stream of me, running around and mowing down digital people all day long because, hey, it's Grand Theft Auto multiplayer. But heaven forbid I just show pictures of real guns and have an interesting conversation with my audience. Fuck me. But thank you for looking out, homie. I appreciate it. Saga 12 before they make them illegal again. Again, for me, Meltdown Melton will report you. Oh no, I'll get reported. I would like to play the role of the department after that report comes in. Again, I don't think I've done anything Twitch violation wise, but again, here's where Twitch responds when Melton or anyone else reports this show for saying, look, Johnny did this thing on his show. Who? Okay. Continuing not to care. Honestly. And then what happened? What? We go Rumble exclusive for a fucking week or two? All right, fine. I don't care. I don't give a shit. Report me. I said I wanted to... I said I wanted to consider owning a firearm, but I also consider it a dangerous proposition as someone who may have mental health issues, and I want to talk through it with my audience. Oh, my God, what a horrible asshole I am. Can you believe this guy is open to discussion? What a dick. Oh, shit. We're doing the Kid Rock thing because I saw this the other day. And so we got a couple of videos to get into. This is the first one we're going to do. This is inside an EF3 tornado outside of Arkansas. This is from a fire station in Breckenridge. And we're going to watch this video.
You're right.
Oh, wow. Wow. Here it comes. There it is, Billy. I see it up here.
I seen it.
2, yep, go.
That's a green sky. Where's the camera? Hide behind the wall, but hold your phone out. All right, all right. We are trying to stay safe in the head of this I'm not going to show you pictures of my dog. But here we are. I will. All right, if you're going to get the footage, get the footage. If you aim that fucking phone at the floor again, I'm going to... There went the trees and the building. Fat Conan, go in the basement. They don't have one. Love that we left that door open. Anybody feel a breeze? Glad you're filming this.
My Jeep's gone.
My Jeep's gone.
Wow. You there, love?
At least I still got my phone. If anything happens to that goddamn Mustang. Suction and fire. Awesome.
Look at this. Oh my gosh. Look up there. Oh my gosh. Woo! Hey, call upstairs, see if they're okay.
That is fucking insane. Holy shit. I think we're in Kansas now. I don't think we're in Arkansas anymore. Fuck.
I'm gonna go see if they're all right.
See if who's all right. This looks like the end of the first Predator movie. Get to the chopper. All right, again, we're going to end this. There's like 10 more seconds, so I don't think anything super killer is going to happen. This is the before shot.
Here it comes. There it is, Billy.
You're right.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Again, before.
Here it comes. There it is, Billy. I see it up here. 2, yep, go.
All right. After. What the shit? Thank you for filming the floor, motherfucker. Alrighty, okay. Take a look at this guy just before you die. It's the last time you will. I mean, a bit breezy. They say sound is like a train. They say sounds like a train is coming. I did definitely sounded kind of creepy and kind of fucked up. But we got one other video that we got to do before we end the show. So we got to get into that one because I don't want to do it tomorrow. I want to do it today because I'm sure other people get to it about that. Where is it? Bud Light. Okay. So Kid Rock had thoughts about Dylan Mulvaney being chosen as Bud Light's new spokesman. And I'm just going to play the video. And we can have it this way. Let me just say, he did it in a very, very Kid Rock way of expressing his opinion.
Grandpa's feeling a little frisky today. Let me say something to all you and be as clear and concise as possible. Bud Light, and Anheuser-Busch. Have a terrific day.
Is it weird, or does he look like, or does Kid Rock look like old Jeremy Renner? Sandy Squatch, Fine Funny, and I endorse this message as Fanatical Bucks fan. Look, I think it's funny. Was Kid Rock ever a Bud Light spokesman? Let's look that up. Kid Rock Bud Light spokesman. Let's see. I bet you won't find that though. Let's see. Kid Rock tweeted that last night. Over 5 million views. Yeah, I don't. My curiosity is was he ever a spokesman for Bud Light? Because then I think so. Yeah, because I feel like that's where that gets really really awesome to me. Kid Rock's Secretary of Defense for 2024. What? Okay. So if I do that, all right, and then I don't know how we do this. All right, we'll fix it later. Fixed in post, Johnny. All right, so that's the end of that. Kid Rock unloaded, and quite frankly, I feel like that I agree with that one. I'm sorry. In fact, I agree with it so much that I'm gonna play it one more time. Oops, I had my hand on the wrong slider. I'm a dick. I'm a dick. And boop, boop, boop.
Grandpa's feeling a little frisky today.
Again, I'm sorry. That looks like old Jeremy Renner to me. That is motherfucking Grandpa Hawkeye. Okay? Sorry, Kaz. I didn't mean to bump you with the mic stand. I should have spaced that better. I'm a dick. But yeah, that is, except when he tried to go country. Oh, look, Kid Rock tried to, yeah, that's a horrible angle. No. Kid Rock may have tried to go country, but we all know that the real country in Kid Rock was Uncle Cracker. I don't know what it is about this video, but you look kind of fucked up, dude.
Let me say something to all you and be as clear and concise as possible.
And at this point, things took a turn. No, I think that is an MP5. Again, nobody crying out for the death of hundreds of fish that he needlessly shot filming this video. All right, let's
Bud Light and Anheuser-Busch. Have a terrific day.
I like how he has have a terrific day. You know what? I don't think he realizes the horrible backlash he is going to receive from the trans community. Did anyone tell him, like, sorry, Mr. Rock, those people are going to stop buying your tickets. You are going to lose a whopping 0 sales. You don't. Kid Rock pays his taxes. Full auto MP5 is an extra tax stamp. I didn't even know you could have full auto. Take that, you stinky liberals. Well, there you go. There's a message we can all get behind. Look, I'm not against or for fucking Kid Rock. I am not a big MAGA guy. I'm not like, oh, Donald Trump. Did I just bump into my... Yeah, I did. I'm not like, oh, Donald Trump, Star Spangled Awesome. But I will say this. Kid Rock. Did I say Chris Rock? I better not have said Chris Rock. I meant to say Kid Rock. Fun fact, the bullet usually only penetrate water for 12 to 20 inches, depending on the caliber and the shape. Right. Good thing fish only swim at the very, very bottom of the water. It was a joke on the thing, but I get you. Fanatical Bug. My name is Chris. That's how he should come out to his last comedy special. Chris Rock. That would be a hilarious thing if you had Ba with the Ba But you got Kid Rock to do a Chris Rock rendition of Ba What Da Ba. Angry Orchard for the win. I'm in my second. Call me Michaela. I read that comment first, and I had no idea where it was going. I am Tom McDonald status. Why do we care? Tom McDonald status.
A lot of people talking about the new trans spokesperson for Bud Light beer, Dylan Mulvaney. Apparently, to celebrate Dylan's 365th day as a woman, they've put Dylan's face on the can. Yeah, you know Dylan? The woman? Yeah. Personally, I think it'd be more appropriate to put David's face on some Pennzoil transmission fluid. Get it? What the hell? Hey, Bud Light, my mom's been a woman for 23,725 days, and you didn't put her face on a can. Rosa Parks ain't on a can. Mother Teresa ain't on a can. Joan of Arc ain't on a can. Mother Mary ain't on a can. And
But they're not dudes. Do you not get it? I hate people that don't respect the troll and the joke. This isn't about equality. This isn't about acceptance. This is about us getting the message out there once and for all to you women. Anything you can do, we can do better. If you don't believe me, watch a man be much better than you. I said this the other day about the ladies getting hit with the yogurt at the store in Iran. Yeah. Women are going to have to rise up and fucking put this shit down. Because until you ladies start making some sort of social example of these people, they're going to kind of keep doing it. Because I hate to tell you about dudes and how dudes work, but if dudes can get away with murder, dudes are going to get away with murder. We need a new Dylan Transformer, dudes in disguise. There is already a Transformer, and I hate that is... God, I hate that this fucking spins and I can't lock it. We got to do it that way. And then it's whatever. Because shut up, Johnny. This isn't helping anybody. Fuck me, we'll fix it later. We'll fix it in post. Women aren't strong enough, Johnny. We got to do it for them. All right? That's right, ladies. That's the hilarious part. If we finally rise up as men and say, this isn't acceptable, you're welcome, women. Once again, we did something else for you. Tell me again why you want 100% equality. Mother Mary ain't, and she... Wait a minute, what?
She gave birth to Jesus. Anyway.
Mother Mary is also a probably highly fictitious character. I mean, someone gave birth to Jesus, but we don't know if it was Mother Mary. If the lady's name was Mary and she was indeed Jesus' mom, again, potato. Once again, another woman proving that her only contribution was something to do with dudes. Taking a load and passing one on. Like, she was stooping the carpenter. It has to be Mother Mary. It has mother right there in the name, dummy. And the Bible wouldn't lie to you. Now eat this wafer and allow me to look for Jesus.
If you're one of the people boycotting Bud Light for partnering with Dylan, I'd like to congratulate you on joining the rest of the world who's been boycotting Bud Light ever since we discovered it's literally the most disgusting tasting beer known to man. But seriously, if you're one of the folks who's mad that the official spokesperson for Bud Light is now a trans person, take a look in the mirror. You're drinking light beer. You're halfway there yourself. All right, so there's a lot of people talking...
I fucking love that. Holy shit. I'm not a Tom McDonald fan, as anyone who's watched this show can tell you, but I'm going to tell you right now, I was like, it's Tom McDonald. It's Tom McDonald. It's Tom McDonald. It's Tom McDonald. And then right at the end of it, he fucking bailed it out. And I went, you know what? God damn it. Because, again, the outrage, the point he's making, and I actually completely agree with. Oh, I'm outraged that Bud Light picked Dylan Mulvaney as a spokesperson. Yeah, most of us don't give a shit. And honestly, I have to say, as a huge appreciator of this joke, the whole, like, dude, you like light beer. That's why I butt chug my Bud Light. Oh. So much better as a suppository. You get all the drunk without any of the flavor, am I right? Plus, if your ass throws up, it's just diarrhea. Saint Aran and Rusty Grammar, we talk about Tom is awesome. Fucking bangers. I don't know. Tom's music has largely seemed to me like a very obvious grab for an easy to grab audience. And here's my problem with this. Tom MacDonald is another person who is Canadian and very much weighing in on American political sides, and he might be dual citizenship or whatever. But just like I feel like Crowder being in Texas doesn't change the fact that he can always just leave to Canada if he wants. I don't know.
Cheer 100. This is a serious show with serious topics for people with serious diarrhea.
God damn right. Anyways, that's going to bring us to a close for today. Thank you so much for supporting the show. Why would anyone flee to Canada? They're almost worse than the U.S. My point is, Fat Conan, when you're originally from another country and you're like, oh, I'm living here and I can just leave to go to there, I'm like, it's weird when you suddenly pick a staunch political side. Again, if this country's so star-spangled awesome, I don't know. Whatever. I'm a weird guy with weird hang-ups. We've discussed this. But my point still stands. I don't think Tom MacDonald's music is super star-spangled awesome. I think he's selling a prepackaged product to people who already wanted to buy it, and I don't have anything against that. It's not for me. But that fucking thing, and again, Fanatical Bucks fan or whoever, well, that was beautiful. And I will say, bravo, Tom MacDonald, for that tweet. Anyways, we're heading... Is he kind of shitting on Kid Rock with that? I don't know. And if he is, cool. If not, whatever. Anyways, we've been having a great time. We'll catch you tomorrow, again, at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. Until then, take care of yourselves, everyone.
Game over. Fuck! What the fuck? Fuck! Who the fuck? Fuck this fucking! How are you two fucking fucks? Fuck! Game over, man. Game over. Wait a minute. There's things here. There's trees. There's rocks. There's birds. There's frogs. Come on. We'll bless them all until they get verschnicken. Join me.
You want to see my Packer?